Alrighty, looks like we are live. Gonna get going here in just a minute. After I check the usual technical bits, we will get started. Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, now all we gotta do is chat scene, live chat, chat where the chat goes, me where me goes, this goes down, that comes up. Hey guys, Ripper the Rager. Hope you're having a fantastic day and welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur. Re-reckoning. We're back again. Run it back. If you didn't catch the end of the last stream, quick update. I fucking just absolutely demolished myself by not saving the game. I got stuck in an autosave death loop when I failed to dispel a magical chest. It killed me. And the autosave saved right as I died. So, my last manual save was 4 hours previously. So basically the entire last stream was a wash. So, I spent yesterday, actually no, that same night actually. I spent that night. I speedran, I just skipped a lot of dialogue and stuff and just got through as quick as possible. I redid the quests we did, I redid the, like, I turned in whatever, I grabbed whatever, we did the, I retread my same steps exactly as we did it, other than solving the first puzzle in the one Greek dungeon place, right? Notalos? No, Renatalos, I think, whatever the fuck. Anyway, point being, I just grabbed the thing out of there, the charm or whatever, the little script thing we got. What do they call those things? I don't know. It just, the paper thing we needed. I grabbed that, but yeah, that's the only difference really. That, and I respect a little bit just to do it, because I was going to do it anyway. So I figured I'll just respect now, change up my spells just a little bit, and then, go from there. So yeah, I had to, it only took me like 3 hours, but it was a good excuse. I got to just, enjoy the game, and on my second monitor, I was just watching Power Rangers for like 3 hours. Which, Power Rangers are like 20-minute episodes, so I ended up watching, in 3 hours, I ended up watching like almost 10 episodes of Power Rangers. Like the classic, like I'm trying to get through all the series, and my god, there's a lot of Power Ranger series. Like I start with, the first one, move on. Anyway, welcome in, Dark, good to see you. Let's see. I definitely haven't been away from watching streams. Oh, haven't you now? Eh. Like I said, I don't care if people watch or not. I'm not trying to make this a career like some people. Some people think that they can be, like, creators or whatever. I don't fucking care. What's funny is the term, like, influencer and content creator are such stupid terms to begin with, because it's like you say, okay, you're a YouTuber. Okay. Or you're a streamer. Okay, those are properly descriptive, right? Those actually explain the thing you're doing, right? Whereas a content creator, okay, you're not actually creating content though. Like you're, like unless you have your own private store where you're selling the videos privately. Unless you're selling private videos of something, you're not a content creator, right? Another thing would be like influencer. What are you influencing exactly? Are you influencing culture? Are you influencing politics? Are you what the fuck kind of influencer are you? It's like, how does that even apply, really? Okay, should we... Right, so we just left the market. I went back and I sold my junk and all that just to be fresh for this. Quick recap on new abilities. So I do have... If this will work. Why can't I... There we go. Spells are just fighting with me yet again. And again, this gives me no issue at all on Death Stranding, so it's literally just a software issue for Kingdoms of Amalur over here that doesn't want to use my buttons correctly. There we go. So you can see we have a new spell at the top, which is like different, and then it kind of moves some stuff around. We got the sphere thing now, which is pretty dope. It's got, protection and such. So kind of fun. It does, unfortunately, like, it tanks my mana bar down by, like, 20% while I'm using it. Because it's a sustained spell, but yeah. Let's see, so just recap on abilities. When I respect, I just took those 4 points out of Might and Finesse and threw them over into Sorcery. So that's where we're at right now. Got everything sort of evened out where it was. Think we got Masterful Construct now, so now he's got like multi-attacks on the Ferragorta. And then Elemental Rage, that's the new one. It's like combine the mystic elements of fire, lightning, and ice. Yeah, so you have like weird attack 1, 2, 3. So you're gonna hold the thing and then it attacks. I haven't really used it at all. I tested on a Etten earlier when I was redoing one of the areas, but other than that, no. Yeah, so you got like lightning, fire, and ice all in the same kind of thing there. How does it work actually? Because it should be in my moves list, if anything. You got like arcane carries up. Okay, so like sorcerer abilities. Okay, so you like, yeah, you're just holding it, so it pulls them in, and then it just hits the fuck out of them. Okay, yeah, we have a couple of quests to pick up from the sideboard, so we got quite a few side quests to do for this place. So we're trying to follow Sakandra over to the Primos guy, like their president, basically their emperor. She is this way. Here she comes. Here.
The Primos is this way.
Okay.
Mind your step here, Beckoned. I wouldn't want the Colosse's failure to claim any more lives than it already has.
I mean, okay, why is there a hole in your city?
It is not here by choice. Or our choice, anyways. Such questions would be better suited for the Primos. Suffice it to say that this was made in anticipation of something that never occurred.
Okay.
Very well.
You made a giant pit. Why? Oh, where you guys can put like an altar or something, or like you left the hole here so that you could put something in the middle of the town, like a fountain or something, and you never got to put it in. Austerity and all that. Oh, man. Imagine the public works projects that were never finished in ancient Rome. That would have been really, really cool. But, you know, the empire kind of collapsed.
Beyond these stairs is the sanctuary of the Primos, the leader of the Colossi people in the teeth of Naros.
Sure.
I must warn you, Anakotos has not left these quarters in years. He vowed to never cease his prayers until the gods answered them. And his people have languished for it.
I mean,
but
yeah,
I
sure.
think his answer has finally arrived. Speak to him, Beckoned. His people have need of him.
Okay, whoa, what do you advise?
After years in his sanctum, I doubt he is the Primos I once knew.
Yeah, no shit, he's been,
but
like,
we all languish
alone.
in the god's absence. None suffer as he does. He will likely see you as the answer to his prayers. Farewell.
Okay.
Is there anything I can assist you?
To the Primos. You can go meet up with the boy. I'm gonna steal his shit first, though. But I've learned my lesson. As you can see, I have many, 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 many saves. I've gotten very good at saving. After that little fucking debacle. Oh my fucking god. And I'm dead. And that's why we saved. Because this game is a ripoff with these spell chests, man, I swear. Yep, Sherry. Okay, hang on, let me check the thing. Because I can't remember if it's like the... You're supposed to hit the first ones first or the second one second. I can't... There's like a thing with the dispel chest, like some of the things move faster or not. Race, patron. Spelling. Inventory, quests, conversation, crafting, alchemy, blacksmithing, kitchen. Yeah, of course it doesn't actually say anything about... Okay. I mean, I just need to see... So should I hit the big ones first, or... Okay, there we go. So you do want to hit... Like, the second ones go faster. The one with 2 tick marks goes faster than the single tick mark. Okay, good to know. Keep that for later. Oh, we got a litany of Athene. And a litany of Tythran. That's 3 scrolls here. Psalms 3. 2-5 Hymn of Praise. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Athene, wise mother of Titans, instructor of Hyperion, bringer of wisdom, driver of the apothecary, and carver of teeth. Okay, so carver of teeth, the teeth of Naros, the mountains, right? Who lies above all, glory to you, dwelling over the splendid stone, among the haughty hills and shaded mountainside. Only your word gives meaning to harmony. You bring folly to evil and sense to good. Spare us your condemnation and smite us not as our brutish cousins, the poor of inspiration. Our might is yours to command in every cycle, in light or shade, awake or in dreams, our eternal prayers. Okay, so they be simping hard for this chick. Hold on, what's that sitting weird? Feels off slightly. Yeah. Move my earmuff back around. Usually it sits a particular way. A little better. Maybe. Hold on. My hair is starting to grow on the side of my head again. Do you have a gap here? Yeah, I do. What the fuck? Moving on. Here's Psalms 1 and 2. O Athene on high, we praise your name, sing your glory. O Athene on high, beloved goddess wisdom, you are heavenly goddess, blah, 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 blah. You guys get it. They're praying to the chick. There's really nothing in here. Okay, so wisdom sanctified, her image guide us from Gentilak, the giant lands from every direction, the earth let loose, trembling roar. Okay. So basically, they were like somewhere else, and then Athene was like, yo, dudes, check this out, and made them smarter and like civilized, and then sent them over here. That's the gist of it. What up, bro? Okay then. You do be looking like an emperor. Bro's like, oh my god, finally somebody came.
And though the path be fraught with tribulation, know that it leads to the land of our greatness, and that we walk it with you. Such were the words that God spoke to the progenitor of my race when they sought to guide us from our base origins into a fruition of potential.
Okay.
Words have been in my heart every day of my reign, but now they are embodied. Welcome, Beacon. At last, this city will be complete.
That's how I greet my Uber Eats driver. Actually, I don't, because I don't fucking use Uber Eats.
Colossi people. As I lead them in politics, I lead them in prayer.
Okay, what about me?
Messenger of the gods, one summoned to bring the word of faith back to our people. I always assumed that the beckoned would be one of my own kind. But you bear the cipher. Your role cannot be made more clear.
Okay.
The goddess has shepherded my people for generations. She was responsible for the growth of my people. Somehow, we were found unworthy of her. I have prayed to learn why, but her anger must be far too great.
Okay, what about the city?
This is greater than any city or any temple that you will find in this world. Of that I assure you. The city, though magnificent, is only half completed.
Oh, okay, y'all didn't finish the project? What the fuck?
The Colossi are the children of the Titans. We are the inheritors of their will, and we are the ones that will shepherd this world into a new age.
Okay, what about the Teeth and Arrows?
This land is the crucible by which my people might be forged to their new destiny.
Sure.
Vicious and inhospitable, it rebukes my people's every step.
And the cipher?
Many are the artifacts strewn throughout this world. But the cipher of a theme, I have seen its outline traced in tomes and scrolls, but never in person. Bearing it makes you an embodiment of her power, Beckon. She sees and hears through you.
Okay, so why is the city incomplete?
Because we are all of us, my home people, incomplete. Because we are not worthy enough, not deserving enough to see such wonders of the gods.
Okay.
And I thought that failure was a finality. I have prayed
Sure,
to
it's
the
annoying me
gods
today.
in seclusion in hopes of an answer. But they were as quiet as the silent choir. Now the beckon is come. With you, the gods can bear witness to us atoning for our inadequacies.
Sure.
We must start at once, beginning with the wreath of absolution.
The what now?
Something no Primos would ever wish to wear. They are only
Back is
made in
itchy.
times of great need.
Better.
We must prove to the gods our devotion.
Okay, so what do I need to do? The gods forgive you. What the fuck do you want me to do?
The wreath of absolution can only be created from the hands guided by a theme. I must ask you to us first. A golden prayer circlet is needed to serve
Golden
as a
prayer.
base. The art of crafting, the last Primos to wear a wreath of absolution.
He talks really slow.
Is buried with one such circlet. Secandra led you to me, did she not? Then she will lead you to the circlet.
Okay, so basically they can't build a new one, they need me to go get the old one. So what the hell's the silent choir you mentioned?
Is a group of our most faithful followers, and serve me as I serve the gods. So deep is their faith that they never speak upon entering service.
Okay, it's like the Sisters of Silence in 40k, that kind of a, they take a vow of silence and they just do the work. Cool. So who's Arceus?
He led my people into the times that you see today. The gods did not favor his reign, clearly.
So where's the circlet?
Lies in his crypt, in the darkest pits beneath the city.
Cool.
They are old halls, and they have fallen into disuse.
Right.
I understand there might be trepidations in taking such an artifact from my predecessor's crypt, but I assure you, it is ordained.
I assure you it is ordained. Bro is literally out here saying, yeah, I don't feel bad about grave robbing, it's what the gods want.
Stand too much on ceremony.
This is sounding a little bit like, what's his name? The crazy fucking emperor they had, Caligula, right? So like the Romans had a crazy ass emperor one time called Caligula. He was completely fucking nuts. He was just pure schizo. Oh man. Okay. Seth, welcome, good to see you. So class, did we learn a lesson on relaying auto saves and wanting to tempt fate in being a thief? You know what? You know what? Yes, we did, because I'm gonna save again, and also we've been saving. Now that I'm back to this point, like the second I restarted, I've been saving like every 10 minutes. That is never happening again, ever in the history of me playing video games. I will not allow that to happen. Should I thief this chest? I'm gonna thief this chest. I mean, I don't think he really cares, considering I'm the, like I'm the savior of their people and shit. I'm their religious leader. I mean, I'm basically the Lasan al-Gaib of the stone people right now. I'm their deliverer, so... Damn, good. The Eye of Lepupku. Okay, finesse abilities. Scrap it. It had a red hand on it. Oh no, these are actually thieving. Well, if it's thieving, then why the fuck don't you tell me that opening the chest is thieving? He does not seem to care. I'm gonna just, yeah. I didn't mean to steal from him, but you know what? I mean, the guy literally has me robbing graves over here. Like, that's... Let's get off the high horse for a second. If you're looking for, you know, I am the pure paladin of justice, where like, no, this is Kingdoms of Amalur, okay? There ain't none of that shit in this entire lore. Like, nobody around here is, like, good and wholesome. Even the Warsworn are like, we do this shit for money. Like, yes, they're honorable warriors and they're cool like that, but also they're still kind of mercs.
What has he said to you?
That we gotta go grave robbing? I need to rob Arceus's tomb! He actually says it, I have to say that.
You... what? Arceus was a primos. He was a leader of our people.
He told me to. He literally just comes out and says it, like, yeah, I'm going grave robbing. I love it. I love how unpretentious he is.
Arceus was a primos. Already I am sick of his imposition.
Okay,
I
damn.
will meet you in the undersewer crypts. We will need to be quick about it.
Why even still do it if you disagree with him?
I've had chances to speak of Arceus before, but it is not fitting for me to discuss him. Not now. You are the first to hear his voice in some time. I almost thought he would join, but his prolonged absence from his people has taken its toll on his judgment. Does the crypt of Arceus have no sanctity to him?
Yeah, seems like it. Seems like he doesn't give a shit.
The city sewers. They are old structures, forgotten as the city was built above them.
Catch up on notifications. Okay, so we're going downstairs to rob some shit. Hell yeah. Into the sewers. I mean, we've got some side quests in the sewers anyway, so we'll do 2 birds with 1 stone here. Keep an eye out for those side quests while we're doing whatever with Sakandra. Is she cool like that? Alright, what are those side quests I was doing? Yeah. Find the brooch, hammer, and idol. Find the missing surveyor. Kill the stowaway. Yeah, so like all 3 of these right here are all in the sewer. So we just gotta keep an eye out on our map. Oh wow, okay, this is gonna be labyrinthian, isn't it? Yeah, Gorta. There we go. I'm gonna turn on my shield. Oh, wait. Can we not go through here? I have to open the door. Opening doors helps you get through doors. The more you know. There you go. Alright, let's try this little maneuver here. Oh, wait, that wasn't what I wanted. There you go. What the fuck? Okay. Why am I not able to actually... Oh, maybe it's because I have the shield on. I can't actually perform that move because I don't have enough mana saved up. Okay, now I got enough mana. Now if we... How the fuck does this move work? Okay, you spam it after the initial... Okay, so it's like tap, tap, tap. Okay, I see how it works now. Now we got it. Okay. Understood. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my shield back on real quick. You know what I really appreciate about the shield? It doesn't make a weird-ass humming noise. Like, you would think it would make a really annoying noise of, like, while it's active, but it doesn't. It doesn't make some obnoxious noise. It's funny, I was playing Death Stranding last night, and I've been playing so much of Kingdoms of Amalur. It took me a minute to remember that sprinting in Death Stranding is left stick, not X. And I kept hitting X and like, why is my guy not sprinting? Why is he jumping? I'm like, oh wait, it's the wrong game. That's why. Okay, I'm actually gonna turn that off. That's getting kind of annoying. Because it's really, you don't even need it outside of combat. There's not really a point. Garbage, white flake. Okay, I don't even know where I'm at right now. The sewer level is crazy. I like it though. Okay, that seems to go to a new area. This seems to go up, so I kind of want to go up to see what's up here. What are we hiding over here? What's over here? Chakrams, the Mason's Hammer. Colossi heirlooms that was sent after a very large Mason's Hammer. Okay, well, that's the hammer. Okay, so you just spam the thing and it'll do the... Oh! That was fucking cool. That's a really cool ability. I am so glad I unlocked that. I definitely want to up that ability. That is tight. Because you get all 3 damage types, and they're all massive damage. They just go kaboom into this epicenter of nonsense. It's great. Where am I even going, bro? I'm literally just wandering around down here. Like, I don't know which way goes forward and which way doesn't. Oh, here we go. Here's some levers. That's interesting. Oh, I also upped my regent thing, so ideally I'll be getting more, like, flowers and stuff when I want to pick them up. Ideally, but, yeah. May or may not work. Because it's still a random chance. I haven't maxed it out yet. But yeah, the build is essentially like 95% the same. Just a small smidge. Oh, I see. So, fire. Blades. Spikes. Okay. Wait, didn't I walk through there? What's the point of that? Yeah, let me play with this some more here. Fire, blades, and spikes. Okay, where do we go? Weird. Yeah, maybe it's like a thing later. Like you use that to kill some enemies. That'd be kind of nifty. I have 0 idea where I'm going, by the way. There's a blacksmithing forge this way. What the fuck? Why is there a blacksmithing forge over here? So far, this whole area is weird. Talk to you in a minute. Excuse me. Okay. Hey, lady. What are you doing? What are you doing in the sewer?
I thought it was a place of promise.
Okay.
But I was wrong.
Some rando in the sewers, just hanging out. Okay, what we got here? Hammer, strength, litany. Is there a way to know what these litanies do before I use them? I can map them to my radio wheel, but I can't actually, like, inspect them, can I? I mean, it just says it'll grant a blessing. It doesn't say what type of blessing. No idea. Yeah, I gotta go put those in storage later. Yeah, okay. Give me a blacksmith forge. I could salvage some stuff. I could. I don't want to.
Be careful here.
Okay. So maybe we could that way, or... Hold on, let's go back down. There's a... Oh, sick. You don't even have to climb the ladder. It just goes down for you. That's nice. Wait, how do I even get there? How would you even... Okay, fuck it. Let's go this way. Can you, like, teleport around in this section? No, of course not. Oh, God. At least this is a dead end, so I know I don't have to double back, really. Because it don't go that far to begin with. Okay. Yeah, we do gotta go the other way. At least it's fairly straightforward. We go this way. Sure. What is down here, I wonder? Loot. Love me some loot. I don't know why, but I was expecting like a big boulder to come rolling down at me. Just feels like something this game would do. Like, oh, you fool, you fell for the classic blunder. Just roll a fucking boulder on top of me. Let's see. I'm gonna save the game. Yeah, now I'm very paranoid about saving the game. Exceedingly paranoid about it. More loot. Ooh, primal chakrams. That's cool. How do you... Yeah, maybe something changed later. I can come back later. It's fine.
Be careful. Though the Jotun have wronged us in the past, the gods
That's
wish us to
cool.
show them mercy.
So it just opens up to the outside. I wonder why people are just hanging out down in the sewers. What the hell are you people down here for? You sneaky bitch. Sneaky motherfucker. Why is there a dial here? Oh. Okay. What is this? Northern Henge. Oh, cool. There's like a fast travel. We go east, south, west. Alright, that's cool. That's good. Because there's no actual map fast travel around here, but there's like... that, yeah. There's you have a job board down here in case you missed the one up top when you entered the sewers. Man, the map design in this game is really nice. It's very accommodating. They don't want you to really miss anything. Put up a random dude. Yeah, I guess they're down here, like, working. Like, fixing the sewers up or something. Okay. Let's see, there's some sagecraft over here. Not big on that. What do we got? Silk shoes, gold coins, lightning, scarbuck. Ah, there's the brooch. Yep. Large brooch. Got it. Oh, hello. Fuck his world. Oh, poor little guy. Shit, man. He got the shit punched out of him. Okay, not bad. Also, I got this. I forgot to mention. Yeah, I got this whole thing where it just throw down a lightning storm, which is pretty tight. Also, my Gorta needs to come back. His time has come. Let's see, this way. Again, fairly straightforward. It seems to all go in a big circle, really. Oh, this is the stowaway Jotun. Yeah, we were sent to kill this thing. Nice. So yeah, this is one of our quest things. We need to kill that Etten, Jotun, whatever that thing. Okay. What is up here? I almost hit R1 real quick, because like I said, I was playing Death Stranding last night, and I'm constantly spamming the Odra deck in that to scan for missing packages and things. Okay. So we're just kind of making a loop right now, and then anything I miss, I'll double back with the fast travel and get it. Oh, that was quick. So choose, flying bow, and a foundation report. Okay. So that's another thing we were sent. We were sent to go get the report of what's happening in the sewers. Because they had sent a surveyor down here to try to figure out what's up. I guess that person died. What a shocker. Colossi history. Ooh, that's interesting. The road walked by my... Okay, so this is the Myru. The road walked by my people has been long and fraught with peril, but if we had forgotten where we came from, what sense of accomplishment would we feel when we reached our final glorious destination? What is the point of progress without the context of origin? It falls to me to paint the portrait of my race as we were, as we have become, and as we will continue. May the gods guide my stylus. Okay, so it's like a historian. Memorandum. To the office of the Primos, the masonry company hereby requests an escort of city guard to accompany us on a routine maintenance of the sewer systems. The stowaway, as the masons have taken to calling it, has reappeared in the upper levels. As such, we would relish retribution against it for assaults against various mason crews. We have our matters of engineering to attend to. A single guard unit should suffice to drive it off. Perhaps one day the Primos would see it worthy to bestow us with the aid we require to remove the stowaway permanently. It would appear that none are willing to accept the task of the city board for the stowaway's defeat. I am. Me am. He did. I did that. Yay. Okay. Where to now? Left or right? Right or left? God, I don't even know. This place is a lot bigger than I thought. But you get the whole city floating on top of this sewer rock infrastructure. Kind of crazy. It makes it more fantastical, though. It's like a feat of engineering that they were able to move all of this into the sky. Hey, dudes, what's good? Get fried. Oh, what? Oh, wait, I can hit with this. Nah, nice. Go get him, Gorta. Nice. The Gorta went to kick his ass. I love it. Time up here, they're down there. That's another section. Okay, this looks like another fast travel point. Maybe. keep on looting.
If you ever require a place to rest.
Okay, so what are you? Oh, that just goes back out to Idilla, okay. Yeah, this just goes outside. Yeah. Secret chest. Scepter, studded armor. Ooh, hello, chest. Back down we go. We ain't done with the sewer just yet. So there's like the main entrance, so like if you go under the city, that's like the main way in and out.
If you ever require a place to rest.
Gotta check it around. Stairs that lead to absolutely nowhere. What the fuck kind of design is that? Hey, you. And you. And skadoosh. Sick. Alright, moving on with the adventure. Okay. What the fuck? Why even come down here? What? Okay. Is that not the way forward? I'm trying to get down there. Okay, yeah, you just jump down this way. Weird. Very weird. I do like how labyrinthian this place feels, even though it's essentially just one straight line, you know? You just, Oh, that's why. It's a way back up, because all you do is jump down. There's no ladder to go. Okay. So they made, like, one ladder. You jump down to that ladder, and then you can come back up. This headset's pissing me off yet again. Let's see here. That. What do we got over here? Gold coins. Okay, we already got that one, but I'll take it anyway. Memorandum 2. To the Office of the Primos, it appears certain areas of the sewer have grown thick with wildlife, in some cases severely hindering the progression of routine maintenance. I realize that tasks for the Primos have engrossed the guard crews, but the efficiency of the Masonry Division would be greatly increased if we had the ability to work unhindered by sprites and the Terex menaces. What's worse is these sprites are very obviously hoarding valuables from above ground, and we can only stop so many of them. We humbly request a more formidable guard presence in the sewers. So, it was like the masonry crews that were the ones posting to the job board about the sprites and the stowaway and basically all the shit that was making their job way harder than it needed to be. I like that. I like how it's got like a living world type of thing of, hey, somebody posted this. You don't just accept the quest. You find notes later of the quest givers that were like, hey, we need to deal with this problem. Pretty nifty. Hey, you. Ah, fuck. Thought I could dodge that. There you go. Gold talisman, a marauder totem. Oh, good, that's what we need. Yep, we need that for the, there's a quest we have for totems. We gotta turn those in as proof for our kills. Alright, time to check on the old inventory. Okay, Where to now? First off, there's like a regent hiding in the back here. And of course, I didn't get it. God damn it. Oh, I feel like I waste my time when I go to harvest these because it's so random. What up, dude? Skis? Haha, my spell worked and yours didn't. Suck to suck, dorko. Kick his ass, Gorda. Show him what's good. Yeah, get him, Gorda. Fuck you. Okay, give me some fibers. Nice. That. Okay, let's see here. Guess this goes nowhere? Yeah, I guess we're supposed to go the other way, and then... I guess we gotta kind of double back. We're supposed to jump, like, down here, and then walk up. I'm kind of tackling the sewer backwards a little bit. That's okay. Ooh, very hard pick. Come on, got it. Better be worth it. Man, all that, really? For a litany and a couple of shitty fucking weapons I'm just gonna scrap? Ugh, what a shame. Okay. Let's go, I guess back up. Yeah, we gotta go back up and then around the other way. Gotta go this way. Whoosh. Ka-dunk. Ayoosh. Ka-dunk. I like how he just teleports behind me. Tally ho! Whee! Boom! Ow. Nice. Okay, where the fuck am I now? Okay, that's gonna be one of the missing heirlooms this way. Okay, there's a fast travel point there. Yep. Right under here. And we got the idol. Alright, cool. What a maneuver. You love to see it. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Let's go. That is such a great upgrade to my lightning ability. I am so happy I unlocked that. Because it reminds me of the like thunderstorm call down thing in Infamous, where if you like your super move is to hold down on D-pad and it's like it drains your whole bar, but it just goes kadoosh and like it fucks up the whole street with a giant electrical storm. Absolutely love that shit. Ooh, Vecraf's armor. Oh, if I was a finesse build, that'd be handy, but I'm just gonna scrap that for some monies. We will sell it for money. Because I'm a sorcerer, I have no fucking use for that. Okay, so that mission is done. One last thing we gotta worry about. On where do we go? Grab this little regent over here. Give me flower. Hey, alright, we got the tinder twig. Nice. I gotta go down further this way? Yes. Okay. Got some soft gravel. What up, rats? Nice. God, I love my wizard build. So fun throwing these spells around. Okay, badoosh. Ah, why did I dodge in a straight line? What am I thinking? Wait for it. Boom! Love that. For me. There we go. Leave him. Okay. This way. Keep her going. Whoosh. And kaboosh. Get him, Gorda. Get him. Yeah, Gorda. Fuck him up, Gorda. Yeah, baby. That's what we're waiting for. That's what it's all about. I love Gorda. He's a fun little guy. Okay, where are we going? Left or right? Right or left? Okay, so left. So right is the main thing that we're trying to get to. So we want to go left. We can keep doing side stuff. What up, fairy sprite bitches? Oh, fuck, I forgot he teleports. That's a new one on me, because it's got, like, the primal magic shit. Ow, stop! Holy shit, okay. Woo! Bit of a nightmare, we're hanging in there.
How long must we be tested?
What up, dude? Okay, he came in to help out. Chill, bro. Chill, bro. How did I miss that? Yeah, trying to cast spells on an incline is a little bit awkward. Because it might hit, and yet it might not. Depends on the type of spell.
Another day in this forsaken.
Literally me. Another day in this forsaken land. Preach, brother. Okay, thing I want is upstairs. This way. Some artifacts. Fuck you. How the hell did I just miss that? Get him, Gorda. Get him, Gorda. It's all you, baby. Yeah. You love to see it. Okay. Where even am I right now? I don't even know. I'm just chilling. Right, idiot. Okay. Now Now where the fuck am I? There's some jump down point from up that way. The Primrose entrance. Ay, ay, ay. No idea where I'm at. I'm just... Again, it's all very straightforward, so it's not like I'm lost. I just don't know where I am in the grand scheme of things right now. I'm just kind of in the sewers, you know? I like breaking the pods. It's fun. I've got all these litanies, and I don't know what half of them do. I should look them up. Actually, yeah, let me look them up real quick. So let's see. I'll just put it on my phone. Be easier. So let's see. I've got all kinds of litanies right now. I need like a list of them. Okay. So I can see what they all do. Let's see. Kingdoms of Amalur. Litanies. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so Tidron's charge. Okay, so wait. A litany can only be found in random places after finishing the Lost Litany's quest. A litany is consumed like any other consumable, results in a blessing similar to shrine blessings. Okay, so the litanies are Tidron, which will give you 20% damage. See, Death's Touch. I'm not seeing a Death's Touch one. Lyra, which is negative 25 to mana cost. Mitharu's Protection, which is plus 5 health regen. Inandan's Justice. I don't have one for Inandan. Athene's Wisdom. So Wisdom is the one that gives the XP boost. So if I'm looking for an XP boost, I need to be using the Athene one instead. That's like the only one that really matters. The rest of them are kind of meh. But these are essentially just like mobile shrines, essentially. They're the same thing, right? Because you can see like which god they represent, and I guess it mirrors the type of shrine you could visit. Oh, I picked that up. That should be in junk. Okay. Moving along. What up, girl? No, chemical lab. Yeah, my alchemy's not up yet, so I don't want to experiment just yet. Trying to dispel the chest? Yeah, she's just out here trying to dispel this chest, okay. Very hard chest to spell. Fuck it, I'll go for it. Fuck it, we ball, boys. Very hard, my ass. All that for one litany, though. Ooh. Can't complain. It was actually quite easy. Barely an inconvenience. Let's see here. And... oh, fuck. It blew itself up. Yikes. That hurt. To be fair, you don't really need to dispel these chests. Like, if you had a, like, yeah, you might get cursed and stuff, but if you have it, as long as you have, like, a might build where you have a ton of health, you can just sort of tank it and not even worry about it to open the chest. Kind of ironic. Okay, so what curse do I have now? Because I'm sure I've got one. Okay, fire resistance down, but that's alright. It doesn't really matter anyway. Oops, by the arse. Ow! Knock it off! And skadoosh! Nice. Here's another twisty one. There's another one on the other end of the dungeon. Oh. Oh, cool! It actually turned the thing on, so I could... oh, wait. Can I harvest that? Is it just like a neat little thing? You can't really harvest it though? Oh, that's a shame. I thought the game's bugged and you're supposed to be able to. So what does this one do? Okay, yeah, I can harvest that one. Interesting. So it's like a water faucet. That's basically all it is. It's just a fucking tap. Ooh, mystical water transportation. Boobity boobity. Wow, what a magical world they live in. They have plumbing. I mean, it is kind of funny considering the Greeks were the ones that came up with, like, aqueducts in the first place. They were the ones who figured out, like, I mean, they're not the only ones. Like, they're obviously, you know, people of other continents and things that figured out moving water through, like, different channels and canals and things. But it was the Greeks in Western civilization that were, like, they're basically the foundation for a lot of civilization because they're the ones that were coming up with, like, hey, we can take water and, like, yeah, you can transport it down a hill or whatever, right? That's cool. You can make channels and rivers, all right. But aqueducts are actually able to transport water uphill. So that was like a different, it was like able to take it from lowlands to highlands and irrigate farms and things. I don't know, pretty cool. All right, so it's very easy to spell on this one. Oh, what the fuck? How? Just go. God. The thing, like, lags sometimes. It's so weird. Like, it's off by, like, a frame, and I swear I hit the button at the right time, but I guess I'm a little too early. Got that Dark Souls perfect frame energy. Clearing these out. I've gotten into the habit now of just clearing out all the white stuff. Because if I'm going to clear it, let's just fucking clear it, you know? Just keep it cleared. Like, if I'm going to open the menu, might as well make it worth it. Okay, where the fuck? Okay, so we gotta go back that way. Ugh, man. Oh, it's just around the corner. It's not that far. I was thinking I might fast travel, but there's not really a good way to do the fast travel around here. So, easier to just walk there. Also, chest. Okay, definitely not the left. Oh, come on! Quit being a prick. I'm losing all my picks here. For litanies that I just don't even want. Like, I'm not even using half of these. I just kind of wish the litanies were either a minor, like a very, very minor permanent boost. So, like, 0.2% XP gain or something like that. Like, you just do a little bit. Or if it was just, hey, use this litany and you instantly get some XP. Or you instantly... You know, I don't fucking know. Like, that's what I'm saying. And, like, maybe the litanies could be different levels of XP instead. That would have been a, you know, would have made it more exciting to find them. Because I don't really use consumables that much in my build. Or, like, at all. Because I got all my spells to do everything for me. So it's not like... Anyway, the XP gain, yeah, the XP gain would be smart. But I'm afraid to use it at the wrong time. So then I'm not maximizing the XP gain. You don't want to just use it on every little peon, because then you're burning the time away. I think it'd be better if it was, like, a certain amount of XP you can gain, and as, like, an upper limit that gets doubled, and then after that, it goes away. So, like, it applies double XP up to a certain amount, you know? Like that kind of a thing. I think BattleBit has a system like that, where you... If you complete all the weekly challenges in the game, then it's, like... After, like, you get all the, like, each challenge you complete has a certain amount of XP in it to help you level up and progress and do the whole prestige thing. And then, on top of that, if you actually, I think it's, if you complete all those weekly challenges, right, then you're getting, double XP added to your XP up to, like, 500,000 XP or something. So, like, once you reach that cap, I think it's not, no, I think it's 250,000. I think it's, like, 250,000 XP. So, you get double XP until you have obtained 250,000 XP through the double XP. And then it's like, okay, you're done. You know? So, instead of getting 125, you get 250. So, it cuts the amount of time in half. Yeah. Okay. Go this way. What up, bitches? And skadoosh. Now, fucking missed that by a mile. Get my Glorfa in here.
Keep close. There are worse things than marauders
Wow.
in these low.
Look at these giant coffins. I mean, they are giants and they have coffins, so it makes sense for the like coffins to be giant. I don't know what I was expecting. So we're down in the catacombs. Sweet. Wait, that was it? Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a minute. Like, oh, let's go down here and mesh up. Like, no, it. I guess getting here took long enough anyway. The dev was like, yeah, you got it. Circlet. This rather plain hoop of gold looks like it belongs on the head of a colossi.
There. That is the artifact you seek. The circlet of Arcades. By taking it, Arcades' grave becomes an empty tomb.
Okay.
Let us depart. Onakatos has had his fun with me, and there is nothing left.
Damn, she is pissed. Can we, like, help her become the Empress? That'd be cool. Because she seems like she'd be a cool leader. Like, she's all honorable and shit. Yeah, why you pissed, bro?
Nothing I can share with you.
Oh.
It is not worth your time.
Was Arcas her boyfriend? Tell me. Aw. 41% chance. Do we go for it? Come on, you can tell me. We're bros.
Do not concern yourself with me, Beckham. Let us follow the take the circlet back to Anakata. Very well.
Oh man. Okay. I wasn't trying to make her mad. Damn it. I hate when I choose wrong. I mean, 41%, that's fair. Like, okay, I'm not too mad about failing that. Okay, this goes some which way. That goes another way to a hidden door and all that. I guess this way, and then down, and then I don't know, fuck it, this way. I have zero idea where I'm going. I'm just going at this point. Oh, hey, look, this is the area from the loading screen. Bitches, fuck you. Ooh, a signet of Andronicus. Wow, +1 health regen. Pretty sick. I'm gonna keep that for later. Okay. Let's see this. More colossi. Okay, up this way. Trying to stack for some XP here. Because I got the lightnings, I might as well use them. Screw it. I want to see if they all stack at the same time. Probably not, but... Oh no, it actually does seem like maybe they are stacking. Pretty cool. I think I fucked that up. Yeah, I didn't hit all of them. I thought I did. I thought they were all around me. It's alright. Alright, so we didn't get the super max amount of XP, but we did get a fair bit. There is a chest. More primal chakrams. Okay, those I can actually check 1-to-1, because... Oh, they're literally the same thing. Okay, I don't need 2 of them then. Alright. Get up out of here. It's good. It's weird, because, like, I am enjoying the game, but also I want to get Kingdoms of Amalur finished so I can go play Autonauts. That's definitely next on our list, is I want to go play Autonauts. Because, again, that's a game that I played a little bit of, like, a demo of years ago, and I have yet to get around to it. And it was a genuinely fun demo, so I went to play it. And squadoosh. Plus, I like some automation games. You guys know how I am. I like to use my brain and make factories and stuff. There we go. It's a fucking rhythm game, man. It's a rhythm game disguised as a lockpick. You know? Alright. Let's see, got that. Move along this way. Wait a minute. Am I missing something here? There's a hidden door. Oh. Thank God I have detect hidden and I actually glance at the minimap on occasion. There's something back up here. There's a hidden door over here. Open sesame. Aha! Sneaky, sneaky. Wait, so if that's there, what the fuck is it? Whatever, hidden door, let's go. Geronimo! Absolutely smoked. Love the smell of charred rat in the morning. Let's see. Ooh, Peniel's boots. God, I have too much room. Alright, inventory, junk. Keep on a junket. Alright. Move along here, see what we got. More rats? Oh, no, Terex. Sneak attack. Sneak attack, not very sneaky. Good douche. Okay. How we doing? Well, hour in, not bad. The pacing on this game is just very incredible, because I'm like, oh, okay, how long has it been? It's only been an hour. Like, it doesn't feel super long, that's the... Shit. Shit, heal, 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 out heal it. Yeah, what bullshit effect did I just get? What now? Now I have the Curse of Armor Crush. Great, cool. Now I have 50% less armor. Ain't that a bitch? Okay, where? So do I, like, double back here or what? Feels like I should jump down somehow. Ah, here we go. This one I need. Fine. Fuck you then. Open. Signet shield. Etched into the shield is the following phrase for glory above and glory below, etc., etc., and may the gods guard us well. I love the etc., etc. It looks a lot like a frying pan. What? Heir presumptive. Straw doll largely seems to be ignored. Heir apparent. This straw doll is worn as if someone has lavished it with much attention. The heir apparent. The heir is... Yeah. It's a wordplay. Bottle of hair. On close inspection, this bottle seems to be filled with hair. In a fine satchel of rocks. The fabric of the satchel is rich and lush in texture. The rocks inside of it are just ordinary rocks. Okay, are we about to meet a crazy guy?
A visitor?
Why is an Almain down here?
Hold!
You found a strange Almain who's been hiding in the sewers. Mistaken identity.
Not! You're my size! My size! I knew I shouldn't have eaten that lichen earlier.
Eat lichen?
Slime never agrees with me.
Wait, is this the crazy guy? No, because Deneric came back. That's a good question.
Living giants! They stay away from me. And it's for the best. Can't let them know I'm here.
Who the fuck are you?
I hold dominion over all you see here. I have been
Okay.
my devices to rule as I see fit. I may seem harsh, but all my subjects will tell you I am fair.
Okay. You're in the sewers.
I've lived in these tunnels for years. There are plenty of hazards, but they only pose problems for strangers.
The fuck are you?
What? You mean you walk these halls and know nothing of their lord and holder? I am the king of this undersewer.
King of the undersewer. Okay.
Expanse.
What are you doing here?
Divine providence. Once I wandered the lands below, living in caverns, in a base attempt for subsistence. But
What?
then the earth was left below me.
Okay, so he was living in the sewers, and then the whole thing just went up into the sky, so he got stuck. I didn't realize my mistake. Get away from me, crazy man! Oh, my liege, I didn't realize my mistake.
Your mistake. If that's supposed to be groveling, then you need to brush up on your etiquette.
Bro is
I suppose I
absolutely
demand such
fried.
Insolence to be humored for this one time. I haven't had much in the way of company out here.
Okay.
Oh, you're welcome to some of the cave slime, if you're
The
hungry.
cave slime.
There's plenty for everyone. We are finished. Back again, I see. Seems that Jeff has run away
Jeff?
with scones again.
Oh no, not the scones.
Waiter will have nothing but crumbs to sup on when he returns.
Who's Jeff?
The rascally imp is the closest thing one can find to a footman in these wilds. Of course, it's just as like to rob. I'd wager he thinks he has the best of me. But I'm no fool. Press him back into my service. Seems my footman, Jeff, has scurried off without he should be made to see the error in his judgment. But I will not presume to ask.
So you want me to go beat up one of the sprites?
The charter of fealty his son, but if you do so, do it on your own time. I make no pretensions at ordering you around. Be gone! Well, persistent fool, still scampering around like he owns the place. Renival is a damned usurper, and I don't
Renival?
care
Oh
what you
god,
heard
here we
about
go.
him. This latest theft is just another attempt to discredit my. This is too far. The
What did he
only
take?
Key to my archives, only the means to access the greatest treasures in my realm.
Could I have not broken my picks if I just got the key and...
Ashes of heirlooms
Oh
are
my god.
forever locked in a wooden hell. And for what? His ramp.
I'm on the case.
I am not inclined to ask for any favors. If this is your. That said, Renival is home in the darkest
Corners of my domain. Scampering coward.
Scampering coward. Well, but I don't suppose you have anything to read, do you? That perfidious usurper is around here somewhere. Be warned. He will try to buy you, convince you, trick you, seduce you.
Seduce you. The delivery on that. Oh. Okay, I can find you a book.
Not just any old tome. I seek something from a far-off land.
Something hilarious or depressing. Something foreign.
Something foreign.
So
I'm no
you're a
interested
film
in
snob,
tomes
got
of
it.
these giants. Found something for. I know the words in this book. It's all come after all this time. I've finally remembered.
Oh, he is Denric. Okay.
I'm Denric.
Because I brought him, like, his own journal, his own scrolls or whatever.
It's been so long. Yes, I was Denric.
Oh, I love that he's dropped the crazy accent now.
All men
Now he's speaking normally.
sent to the southern lands to bring the word of, but no longer. I failed my mission.
For Denric was a
In
humble
my
monk.
failure, I forgot myself. All is well, for Denric was but a humble monk, while here I am a king.
Oh, never mind. He's still very much crazy. He's not Denric.
Oh, what fanciful nonsense you'd have me believe. Are you well? Have you been hitting the stone again? You must not do that.
What?
First, because it is sovereign property. But furthermore, because Jeff needs to wear his cape when I sit down.
What?
We are finished.
Bro is
Thank you.
outside of his
I
gourd.
have been out of sorts for long now. Too long. Who I once was by my
So
own
it is
hands.
Denric. He's just gone completely apeshit. He has lost his entire mind down here. Okay, cool. Wait, does that mean I can't do his quests now? His crazy man quests? I guess not. I guess you're supposed to... Oh, no, there are tasks. Oh, no, Rara totems, artifacts, no. Those are different. I have no idea. I guess you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to, like, do the quest first and then let him remember who the fuck he is. Like, maybe I lost out on that? Okay. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, well, I got some more lockpicks. That works. I was kind of looking forward to doing Crazy Man quests in the sewers, but, I mean, he's also fucking nuts, so they probably weren't even real quests to begin with. But, tomato, tomato. Let's see. Goody sweet. Yeah. You guys are all very impressive. Eat shit. Wee, ka-dunk. Ah, fuck. No. There you go. Jackass. Yeah, I guess keep following it back around. And skadoosh! Okay, you're all down. And... get in the spike! Alright, not bad. We got like 1,200, but I'll take it. Ka-dunk. Those damn cables sit right. Just fucking let me. I guess we could go this way. Oh, that's rentable right there. But I already stole his shit. Even if I bring the archive key back to him, he's not gonna... Yeah. Hang on, before we do that... No, that jumps down, and that's there, and that jumps there to there. Yeah, let's try going back to Denric and give him the key. What's he gonna say if I, like... Because I stole his shit. Is he gonna, like, be mad about it? Be like, where are my things gone? Okay. I guess I gotta go back to Double E. He's over here. Didn't save the game, just be on the safe side. All the way around, just see this guy. Around, up, jump down. You gotta run all the way around the pit just to get to the jumping point. Lame. Squidoosh.
What can I do for you, stranger? You have it then? Renable has finally been brought to pay for his crimes? I thought but it only tastes bitter. Have you ever had an enemy
That was a close friend, bruh.
I remember the days when he and I were as brothers.
What the fuck,
no
man?
More. Such is folly.
Such is folly.
By my leave,
Okay.
I'm sure.
Okay. I find it kind of funny because the game literally had me run in a circle to complete that quest. It's because he's crazy. He's got me running in circles doing stupid shit. Pretty funny. Let's go this way. We went that way before, so we go this way now. Okay, what do we got in the chest here? Got junk to get rid of. We are about done on our questing because we are looking full up. I think I'm gonna get rid of all these consumables. I really don't need any of them. Like, we could just junk everything but the Athene ones, because the Athene ones give me XP. That's all I really care about. I just carry all these other potions on me in case something happens. You know, I need more health or mana or armor, you know, that kind of thing. Fuck you, giant rat. Good door. Okay, let's see what's in the chest. Noxious bow. Well, that'd be good if I was a bow build. But I'm fucking not. Okay. Oop, little bit of frame difference there. That was weird. Strange. Moving on. Frame's kind of janky now. I don't know why. Very weird. Yeah, whatever. Enough with the crazy king guy. Yeah. Because they're not real quests anyway, it's just some random side thing. They don't actually get listed as quests. Okay, back out we go. God, how do I get out of here now? Fastest way is around the right side there. Still trying to figure out what was up with these traps over here. There must be a... Yeah. Here, we'll teleport back over there and see if there's some treasure that I'm missing. There might be something cool there, if, like, we can get past the traps. We have these little teleportation stones. It won't be too hard to go out of the way for that. Yeah, it's this way. Okay, so we're going sewers north, I assume? I assume north would be the one I'm looking for. Yeah. So what does this do? Oh, it's a fish feeder. Oh. Neat. Okay. Pretty cool. No, I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go this way. I gotta turn around by the fish feeder. Okay. So yeah, we'll try getting past those traps and then we'll go back topside and turn on our quests. We've been down in this sewer for a minute. It's been an hour and a half of this sewer. Which is basically all I've been doing. Is just been down in the sewer. Crazy. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Is there like a thing there? I don't know. Might be some other mission here later. Weird thing. I'm just gonna take the ladder. The ladder's faster. Yeah, it came in that way. Yeah, so you can't even get to it. That's the problem. Like, there's not even a point with that. Like I said, maybe it's something later. You come back to the sewers and there's some other quest that has to do with that. As it stands, I have no freaking idea what to do with that. Whatever. Moving on. I'm just gonna go this way because it's faster to go out this way than it is to double back to the fast travel and all that. Plus there's a little side place here I didn't check out before. I'll go this way. So where does this end up? This goes just back around to living quarters and all that. Yeah, I'll just get out here, it's fine. Oh, there's the chest. Didn't even see that. Sneak chest. Fuck. Don't panic. I just love that I'm a shit sorcerer that can't dispel wards. I'm just that bad at it. I keep fucking it up. I don't know what it is. Something I'm wearing. Now I have 3 status effects. Jesus, what now? Armor Crush and Mana Drain. Okay, we really have to go see a healer right now. Because I got that one last night when I was getting back here. I popped a chest and it, you know, did that to me. And it was like 99% armor drain. It's like, oh, that would be why. Like 99% mana drain. Yeah, that'd be why I have no mana right now. Shit. Shit. Heal, stupid! What are you doing? You made me waste a damn potion on that. Why is my heal not working? Either maybe the thing's just not showing me the cooldown isn't ready on that. I don't know. Great, now I have 4 effects. What the fuck's happening now? Armor Crush, null skill. I'm now getting -3 to every skill. Oh my god. Dude, the fucking chests, man. That's crazy. Okay, let's go see the healer. I'm gonna get all this shit off me. I am, like, the worst sorcerer ever. I'm a fucking leper in the sorcery community right now. I can't even. It's wild. How I have managed to fuck it up this badly is beyond me. Glossy history. I already got it, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Idylla Rising. An account of Idylla Rising from the Journal of Cleitos Historian. I am writing from Idylla's heart, the concourse the Masons call it. The wind blows bizarrely today, hammering downward on us, snuffing out nearly all of the braziers sitting in the open air, and I must press my parchment against a tablet to write comfortably. Moods are high, and all I meet today greet me with great zeal, for they know that this gale is not a natural occurrence. Arcase, our revered Primos, and his protege Anakatos have cast the spell that propels our grand city ever higher into the heavens. I am among the few citizens who choose to stay in our homes to experience the rising as it occurs. After many years of braving the dangers of the teeth of Naros beneath us, our mission is nearing its end. We continue to ascend, and as the teeth below grow ever more diminutive, I see the sparks of a new spell that the Primos is casting, which light the maw of the caldera in brilliant gleams. As grand as Idylla has become, the Hyperion shall be tremendous in comparison, and it rises next. Ah, so they never got to raise the Hyperion. So that's probably why she's mad. Because on Octos, something happened, and Arcase died during the Rising, and then the other guy took over. Brutal. Let's see. Inventory. Junk. Junk the stick so that I can junk the litany. Where the fuck is this healer?
Have you seen the
You'd
rather
best watch
small...
Oh, you're not the healer. You're the healer.
Do you require assistance? I can heal. I am one of Onisimos' oldest disciples.
Okay.
I have taken to tending to the inexperienced students after their debates.
What? They're debates? Is that what he calls it when somebody gets in a fight?
The master is troubled. The Lycaeus has seen its attendance gradually drop since the tragedy at the Hyperion.
Okay. So what's the Theater of
Have you
Andronicus?
seen it? The theater is perhaps our greatest rival in capturing the idle time of Idylla's citizens. Over the years, I've warmed to the idea of their productions, but there is no substitute for the Lycaeus' debates.
Is this like a joke about like TV and books? How like when TV came around, people started reading less books? Okay, yeah, I gotta get healed. Thank you.
Enjoy the debates.
Okay. What's this? So that goes to the sewers. There's actually a mission up here. Might as well grab that while we're in the area. See what we got for scrolls. Might proves virtue, a scholarly thesis. Oh, might makes right. Interesting. There are uncertain times. Colossi magic has proven ineffective in the raising of the Hyperion. Citizens of Idylla have left the city to re-enter the wild, like Myru, disenchanted as they are with life here. The political and social enemies of the Lycos are emerging once again, claiming to be casual observers who ask why it is necessary to maintain an academy such as ours in Idylla. There are many among the nobles and the guards who relish the idea of turning our humble school into another shimmering tower or a barracks for the military. They think only of elevating the city, always conceiving taller buildings instead of elevating their cultivation and their way of thinking. Every day I strive to convince them of the error of their ways, and many arguments fall to ears deafened by foolishness. If I cannot convince them, I must convince you, dear reader, that institutions such as the Lycos are necessary for the continued evolution of our people, especially in light of our failing at the Hyperion. We cannot lift the Hyperion if we are not enlightened, and we require the Lycos, along with the study of theology through debate, to attain enlightenment. But how, you ask? With a single rule. Every debate that takes place in the Lycos is unified by the agreement that might proves virtue. And as all know, the virtuous are correct. Okay. The purpose of the debates, then, is to present social arguments and let the virtuous resolve them. The two debaters articulate their points, they discuss the opposing views in light of each other, along with tangential proofs, and then, the exclamation point, the great finish, wherein they determine the victor, is decided as the Colossi decides all things, with power. Every debate thus exists as a microcosm of a Colossi life, discovering the dangers of the world, ruminating on how to overcome, and then battling them until one either falls or triumphs. The Lycos debates is an elegant convention, and I implore you to explore it before it is too late. In our waning influence, Lycos may soon be reduced to a government building or a misshapen hut to house soldiers. Morning debates are about to begin, and so I must conclude by imploring you, dear reader, when next you hear some poor fool disparaging the Lycos, think of what it is that makes you who you are, that allows you to be counted among the lineage of the great hero himself. It is not your might, as the Myru had might to spare, but it is your cultivation, your virtue, that makes you so. By disparaging the Lycos, they decry what it means to truly be Colossi. So, he's talking about might makes right. Except, not really. He's not saying might makes right, he's saying might proves virtue. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense on a level, because it's like, unless you're willing to bleed for your ideas, then do you really believe the ideas? Are they really virtuous ideas? Or, oh, that's... I mean, obviously, might doesn't make right. Human history, right? But what he's... It's like, do they mean literally they fight each other? Or do they mean fight in, like, the realm of ideas? Like, the battlefield of debates?
What do you think of our humble acad? Could I perhaps convince you to debate one of my prodigies? Surely the beckoned of Athene would be a worthy lecturer.
Tell me about Arcase.
He did not have the strength needed to appeal to the gods. Though he was named Primos, his virtue faded over time.
Okay. What about the beckoned?
Many argue the meaning of the beckoned. Are you a conduit of the gods, or are you merely their messenger? I know what you are, though. You are the strength of the gods incarnate.
Okay. So we're meeting Philosophy Gym Bro right now? Is that what's happening? What about the city?
If anything, this city is great for separating the weak and impious from the strong.
My shirt is not sitting right today. It feels weird.
The promises we made to the gods. Some have left our city to live in the wilds, as if they were the Myru. Fools.
So the Myru came before the Colossi. They're the Myru are the ancestors.
I will admit, times are difficult for the school. Few have the fire within them to debate. They seem to prefer moping.
Prefer moping. Okay, what are the Myru?
That is what we were before the gods sought to raise us up. Life for the Myru was not as you see here. The Myru cared only for base pleasures, carnage, conquest, and power.
Okay.
They were far from the enlightened people the Colossi are today.
It's actually really poignant considering the Greek lore that this is obviously inspired by, because actual Greek lore states that the gods made like man and the Amazonians, like they made people out of clay, right? And these guys are literally made of stone, so it's got that visual element to it. It's kind of interesting. Also, it kind of harkens back to like this reverence for the gods, raising them up. It reminds me a lot of Deep Space Nine, of the what do they call themselves? What are they called? There's the Jem'Hadar, who are like the soldiers of the Dominion. They're like the evil guys. And then there's they have handlers. So like the Jem'Hadar are just pure soldiers, right? That's all they are. They're literally genetically designed for that. Like they're not even a naturally occurring species. They're literally made in a lab and shit. So the thing is, there's the Jem'Hadar, and above them are the Vorta. That's what they're called, the Vorta, right? So the Vorta, there's actually an episode where the head Vorta guy that you keep seeing is called Wayun. And the Vorta don't actually like die; they get cloned. So it's like I don't know, it's a whole thing. Anyway, point being, he's actually dies several times in the series, and they just keep. So he's like Vorta. So this is like Wayun number 4, Wayun number 5, Wayun number 6, but it's all the same actor and stuff. But no, he actually tells I think he's talking to Odo at the time. He's telling Odo like the origin of the Vorta and how basically one of the one of the changelings, one of the founders, right? He was getting prosecuted for being like a shapeshifter. It was bigotry stuff. And the Vorta on that planet, they were like basically monkeys, right? Or like they were little more than primates, right? Is what they were saying. And then by sheltering the changeling and protecting him from the angry mob and like hiding him, the or and again, this is never even confirmed that this is how this worked. It just seems to be, maybe it's even propaganda from the founders to be like, they were like, hey, let's give them this whole mythos and story to make their role seem more important. It's like brainwashing thing. But basically, they got like, they were grateful, so they came back to that planet and they turned the Vorta from being primates into highly intelligent beings. But of course, to serve the founders, right? It's not, yeah, it's the whole thing. So what about you?
I am the master of the Lycaeos. I do what I can to enlighten the minds of those who enter my academy.
Okay. So what is this
I
place?
despair that the Lycaeos has passed under the awareness of one so blessed.
Bro, I literally just got here. I know nothing of your people. Come on, man. I just got here.
And theology in Idylla. Would you be opposed to joining us for a dialogue or two? It would be an honor.
You are all armed.
The spears, you mean? They are for the debate.
I'm not much of a thinker. Perhaps I will.
Wonderful. With the hard times about us, I worry that our long-kept traditions will eventually be lost as the school's influence wanes. Your involvement is sure to spark interest in the Lycaeos once again. Now,
yeah,
let us begin.
I like a debate.
In your first debate, you face Thace, one of my most promising students.
Okay.
Study hard.
Great, so I gotta go seek out Thace and beat his ass. Well, we'll get that later. I gotta go, sell some shit and, turn in other quests. Actually, why don't I just beat this guy's ass first and turn this quest in? What's Thace?
Greetings, Beckon. I take it that Onisimos wishes me to go through with this debate? Very well. Oh, the city? It is... well, it is grand, as everyone says. I wish I could say more of it, but I spend most of my time in the Lycaeos.
Bro's just in school all day.
Though the Lycaeos is open to all who wish to debate, some choose to spend their lives mastering the arguments, like me.
Okay.
I hope it will make me a stronger Colossi.
Sure. What about you, though?
I am the youngest of Onisimos' students. There is much I have yet to learn.
Okay. So I'm here to debate.
You are? Then, I will begin. I mean, here is the topic of discussion. A torrential storm sweeps a youngling and a full-grown colossi into the flow of a river. A big one. A river, I mean. Now, there is only time to save one. Which should one choose to save?
Why save fools of any age? Save the... Ooh. So this is like philosophical debate of like, how much is a life worth and all that shit. Why save fools of any age? I could make my guy like really fucking sarcastic. No. The child or the adult? Well, let's wait towards God's here. The child hasn't really lived their life yet. They're innocent. He said a full-grown colossi, so I assume he's like... I mean, again, the paternal instinct is to say, oh yeah, the child, save the child, right? But... then fuck them kids. Save the adult.
Yes. Choosing the certainty of strength over the potential for it. That ensures a society of might.
I mean, yeah, because the adult's already useful to society. The child may be useful, but it might equally just... yeah.
Emerges fiercest, and that saving the young could reap great reward.
Also
Well,
true.
We've each presented our points. We must begin our debate. Let us prepare.
So we have a talk, and then we go beating each other's asses. Oh, damn, okay. He's got moves. Alright, alright. Was not expecting this. He's a little tougher than I thought. I'm still gonna whoop his ass. That was easy. The Fairgord is still going in on him.
You smashed him senseless, Beckoned.
He attacked me! The fuck is the meaning of this?
Why, this is the form all debates take here at the Lycaeus. Opening statements are made, and combat determines the victor.
How?
I am unsure what else you were expecting.
I don't know, some goddamn intelligence?
You allow others to challenge you. You appear to be quite skilled.
Yeah, sure, let's do it again.
To Sisters, he is eager to debate with you. My students have told me that Sisters wishes to challenge you. Speak to him. He will be glad to test his might against yours. Study hard.
Okay, so we're just gonna beat somebody else's ass. Good lord. Alright, before we continue down this path of nonsense, because I love the duality of these people where it's like, oh yeah, they're basically combining the Colosseum with the oratory. You know, it's like you're just... It's wild. Because they understand debate, but then they also just start beating the crap out of each other. The duality of the Colossi is so funny. I mean, it makes sense. They come from a culture that was raised up from, you know, the whole...
And you return to me. I hope very well. I shall endeavor to reward you for your labors.
Oh, cool. I got monies.
Be careful here.
So, like... they're from a culture that was all, like, might and rock and stone type of thing, right? So it makes sense that when they evolved, they became enlightened, or they've attempted to become enlightened, but they also base everything around might and strength. So it's a very weird mixture. It's almost like the Greeks and the Romans, because a lot of the philosophical stuff you get from the Greeks, and then the Romans, like, the Romans basically steal all the stuff from the Greeks. That's why they have exceedingly similar cultures, because Rome was just a city in Greece, right? And then the city-state of Rome became so powerful that it started to engulf all the other city-states and get them to join it. And then the Greeks, right? The what we call Greece became the Empire of Rome as we know it in history, right? It becomes it starts as the Republic of Rome, and then it becomes an empire, and then it falls. There's a schism in the church with Christianity, so then you have things like the Holy Roman Empire, which is still in Germany. It's the whole fucking thing.
Well done, Beckoned. The stowaway is no more. Please take this as a token of Idilla's gratitude.
Okay, so what about the troll?
The troll has been dealt with, beastly thing. Though I cannot help but feel as though this city has lost an institution. In a way.
Yeah, you got a point. I mean, it's kind of special to you guys.
I have a bad feeling about this. The city regularly sends surveyors into the sewers, but normally with an escort. But the guard has been stretched. It is rather annoying that as high as we are from the teeth, we can still fall. They've squirreled away some items in their dens. If you found a task you wish to take on from the petition board and complete it, Well done, Beckoned.
Okay.
It is unfortunate that our surveyor died, but thank you for returning her report. Please take this.
Quite familiar. I don't know if maybe it's because I'm thinking about Star Trek right now, but she sounds a lot like 7 of 9 from Voyager, which is played by, oh god, I forget her name. It's been a minute since I've watched Voyager. Jerry Ryan, that's right. I got a J in there somewhere. It might just be the way she speaks is very similar to 7 of 9 in Star Trek. Like, that's just probably ways I'm just mixing it up based on the accent, but... Yeah, I don't know. Alright, moving up.
Grim tidings. We shall be more careful with our surveys, I'm sure. But that's a cold comfort to the surveyor's family. Thank you for returning her report. Well done, Beckett. Thank you for returning these items. Please take this as a token of Idilla's gratitude. Glad to know that the items were found without too much trouble. Thank you, Beckett.
Okay, any new quests we got? Leaky faucet. Take one of the cisterns in the sewers has taken on too much damage. If it is not drained, the excess could seep into the city's foundations and cause damage. Okay, going primal. Some primal spreads begun constructing a nest in the sewers of the city. Find the nest, clear it out. Okay. Also, we leveled up. We have maxed out Detect Hidden, so now lore stones and treasures will appear on the map. Sweet. Let's see. I'm getting like a +3 to my skills. Something like that. So, trying not to dump too many points into one particular thing. Dodge special attack with Chakram, reduce scepter cost. Do that. And then that. And then up this one. Okay, whenever we get in the next Sage thing. Kind of cool, you can mix the Finesse and the Sorcery if you want to. Okay, so let's see. Next one's coming at 76. There you go. Confirmed. Okay, we got a new move with the Chakrams. Get the Warning Blast. Yep. Chakrams got the Orbital Blades. Attack with Chakrams from a dodge to launch an enemy. Oh, that is so God of War. Somebody played God of War. That's just like Kratos' thing where he, like, he takes the swords and he swishes them. Very much like that buzzsaw technique. Very nice. Going primal. Oh, I already did this one. I accidentally took out the sprites already.
Well done, Beckett.
It's funny.
The nest of primal sprites and their thralls has been removed. Please take this as a token. As you might imagine, water is rather hard to obtain up here. But if the cisterns aren't drained, the foundations of the city will be much the worse for it. The little nits are taken care of, I take it. Good.
Little nits. Yeah, they are quite annoying. I don't like the sprites. Every time I see them, I'm just like, oh, these fucking things again. Okay, collect my totems. I gotta collect artifacts. Okay, I gotta do some selling. My inventory's full as fuck right now. And then I'm gonna keep doing side quests, and then we'll go turn in the main quest. Just because.
I shall endeavor to fix anything.
Gonna just repair all that.
Farewell.
Okay. And then we'll go ahead and sell this. There goes all the junk. Any other junk? Okay, yeah, that's junk. Why are you not in junk? You should have been junked. You guys are shit. I don't know why you weren't sitting in my junk pile. Okay. Looks like we're good. Good lord, man. Yeah, let me get rid of some of these papers, actually, because I think I have multiple copies of something. Yeah, I got, like, multiples of the Colossi history. There you go. Got a gold nugget. Yeah, Maripus. A negative gold one can really cash in on. Yeah, we're 5,000. Neat. Yeah, but it's in the miscellaneous, so it doesn't really take up inventory space anyway. Okay. Alright. So we're good there. I repaired all my gear, right? I think I just did, yeah. Everything's up to date. Could go stash on this stuff, but should check out they claim to have living quarters around here, so maybe I can get a house eventually.
Be careful here.
And you return to me. I hope you are finding this work. They roam the lands below.
Okay, so that's just a way to make money if you want to kill a bunch of guys. Just keep getting their totems and shit. And you sell it to her. Okay, yeah.
Careful here.
I think they said living quarters. Oh, this is the theater. Okay. Might as well explore.
Please, do not disturb the tragedy.
It seems that Stratton isn't releasing his play anytime soon.
I've heard. It's his opus. So we say.
Yes?
Okay. I'm just over here taking shit, because why not? The Opponent Discourse by Arena historian. Bravery is a topic often broached by the Colossi in both fiction and popular culture. For instance, courage is a favorite topic of Master Onesimus of the Lycos, Idilla's Academy of Theology. Onesimus is a feared debater and often utilizes the topic in discussions where he explains courage as the result of power. As I see it, playwright Stratton's The Opponent appears to be an examination of courage as well, through a simple parable. According to the playwright, courage is not a result of power, but the means to it. He seems to question the usefulness of strength if one lacks the bravery to use it. The protagonist of The Opponent is Theron, who wages a war against a cunning antagonist called Taruk, a Niskaru tyrant. As a Myru, Theron is a savage, whose cares begin and end with battle, though he has moments of ingenuity that connect him to the Colossi of today. At the climax of The Opponent, we see Theron's village in flames, decimated by Taruk, though not without a price. The Myru appear to have beaten their aggressor. Taruk is surrounded and apparently defeated as the village leader stands over the Niskaru with a club leveled at the tyrant's skull. Unfortunately, Taruk has a final spell to cast, and with a click of his mandibles, his form dissolves as he possesses one of the villagers, the wife of the village leader. Oh. In that moment, it seems the Myru are utterly defeated. No one dares attack the wife of the village leader, and the night air fills with the shrill laughter of the possessed woman. Laughter that turns to a cry of pain and terror as Theron strikes her down with a club of his own. Instantly, the Niskaru leaps into the body of a new host, and instantly Theron strikes him down. The vicious cycle continues until Theron is finally possessed. When he is the last Myru standing, "I have you now," Taruk gloats, speaking with Theron's voice. But in reply, Theron raises his club and readies to smash his own face. Taruk flees from the Myru's body in terror, taking corporeal form once more, and runs for a nearby river. Theron gives chase and drowns the demon in the very river he sought to escape by. In the epilogue, we learn that only 2 of the villagers are fatally wounded by Theron's hand, and the rest will recover. It is obvious that Theron's Myru tendencies have saved the village. The play closes with an unspoken question. Could a Colossi do the same? Huh. Interesting. So, by putting aside his, higher brain, right, Theron was able to defeat the Niskaru once and for all because he didn't let his emotions be used against him, right? He sort of became stoic in that way or something like that. Like, be like, well, if you put your emotions aside. So it's almost like Nietzsche, right? It's almost sort of like a Nietzschean philosophy of emotions and relationships and all that really don't matter. Morality is not good or evil. There's the gray of mankind, and that to you have to get over that. You have to get past that. That's the idea of Nietzschean philosophy. Is you're supposed to just, not that you're to become a psychopath and be selfish. It's that quite the contrary. Actually, you're supposed to embody such ideals as to use whatever power you do have for the betterment of not only yourself but of the rest of man, so that you all maybe ascend willingly to the position of the superior man, the Superman, the Ubermensch, right? And it's like, well, if you unchain yourself from things like morality and you look at things more objectively, then you can become that superior being, right? You can, Homo sapien only then will be able to ascend to this Homo superior, that kind of thing. Fascinating. Okay, I want to read the next one. Timos. Okay, it is a okay, so it's Stratton's Timos. A common saying that quantity does not necessarily mean quality. Such is the case with playwright Stratton's newest production, which tells the tale of a wretched man, a colossi by the name of Timos, in a play that lasts for over 11 hours. Timos, the eponymous character, struggles with a mental illness, a madness that burdens his family, destroys his profession, and eventually claims his life. I struggle to discern the message of the 12-hour epic. Was Timos' sickness a metaphor for the coddling of the modern colossi in the midst of current conveniences? Was it commentary that the natural savagery of the Myru still exists within each of us to be battled on a daily basis? In the end, I could come to no conclusion. The message was lost in too many details. The play is written in a moment-to-moment telling of the events and takes place over the course of 12 hours, where we learn of Timos' past as he expounds it in the present, about to be executed for crimes he committed under his derangement. Wait, do I know this? I think I know this story. I think this is supposed to be a rip on, is it Tchaikovsky? No, not Tchaikovsky. What's the guy? Dostoevsky, I believe, had something like this. The Trial, right? Where it's like it's similar idea of like it's about the guy's impending trial type of thing. It just sounded vaguely familiar to something I'd heard about. Again, I don't read much for philosophy, right? I don't actually read much for it, but I know some bits here and there, right? I hear of it. Okay, plays written moment to moment. Yep. Okay, derangement. Inscrutable moments in the production were many. There was an instance when the narrative itself seemed to suffer a psychotic episode. Timos, whose madness has driven him to believe that he has become a Terex, removes all of his clothing and proceeds to assault the town guards, his executioners claiming that his majestic beast shall rip apart their entrails. At that moment, the torches dim and the tragedian portraying Timos is replaced by an actual Terex, obviously captured from the teeth of Naros itself. The foul tragedian proceeded to attack his fellow actors along with members of the crowd who stood too close. In the end, the cast, along with members of the audience and Stratton himself, managed to slay the Terex. It was a rousing end to a rather drab experience, but again, it was completely devoid of meaningful narrative. Of course, most of the audience enjoyed the performance anyway. They were given the opportunity to participate in a Terex slaying, but I fear that Stratton is losing his touch. It is clear now that he lacks the bold, confident direction that Andronicus provided his works. Dude, I need to see one of these plays. I really hope there's a side quest of, like, you get to help Stratton with one of his new plays. That would be a hell of a fucking thing to do. To take part in a fantastical version of a Roman play. That would be pretty sick. Hang on, there's more scroll racks this way. I want to read them. What we got? Full coins, already got it. Yeah, I already got that. So I don't really need that. I'm gonna take it anyway, just because fuck you. Let's see. Inspect. Masonry crew work order. There have been reports of the cisterns in the undersea are gathering a greater load of water than they were designed to accept. Masonry crews are currently fully occupied performing tasks for the office of the Primos, as well as routine maintenance. Senior Mason Pegas could perhaps deal with the issue himself, though as always he is preoccupied pursuing a vendetta against the vermin of the sewers. Fair. I mean, I don't like the rats either. Okay. So that's the pupil. What was I looking for? Yeah, living quarters are that way, apparently. There's a chest there. That's the medic. That's the market. Yeah, so if I just go to the right, maybe I'll find some living quarters. Just so I don't have to go all the way back to Canarok to stash my loot. I thought that guy was playing like hide and seek. He looked like he had his face buried in the wall. Okay, so there's living quarters this way. What up, broski? Oh, what up, Pegas? This is the guy we just read about in one of the letters.
But I still need your divine aid. The plague spreads.
Okay. So what about the city?
Enjoying its splendors. This fair city is rich with them. Even in the sewers, under its gleaming exterior, lies a feat of engineering unrivaled by other cities in Amalur.
Amalur. He said that. Amalur.
Breeds thinkers, philosophers. They spend their days pondering the greater meaning of existence.
Yeah.
Such are their debates that they shake the very foundations of Idylla. For some time, non-believers have touted that the relevance of the Lycaeus has
Let me get some more drink.
But I'm confident all it needs is one brilliant lecturer to stoke its fires.
I got something stuck in my teeth. Don't know what though. Anything that could stuck in my teeth.
I am a mason, one of many caretakers of the sewers.
Okay, what about the rats?
Hidden menace.
A hidden menace.
Though few acknowledge them, the rats are the great threat to this city. In my younger days, I hunted the vermin with a force of will unequaled by the greatest of the theologians in the Lycaeus.
Okay, so what about this plague?
I have worked on this city for all my lifetime. The sewers that run below it.
Oh, he designed the sewers. Okay.
But this work of art is besmirched.
Besmirched by rats.
These
I love his voice.
run rampant in my catacombs.
He's so over the top. I love it.
Fitted presence. Try as I might, I cannot best the scourge. But you beckoned. Your divine intervention.
Divine intervention. Okay, divine intervention against rats.
I have never known beasts with such low cunning and high birth rates.
They really do be like that.
Fearless as they are disgusting.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do.
Pinpointed a much-traveled route used by the rats and seeded it with...
Ah, that's what the traps are for.
Activated on command.
That's why the traps. Remember the levers, the fire and the spikes and all that? That's what it's for. That's why you're not supposed to go that way. You're supposed to use it to kill the traps.
When you see the rats pass below, simply pull the levers as they approach the traps. Slay the filthy vermin. Once I hunted the rats that plague our sewers with such... Though I rest, the rats...
Though I rest, the rats do not. I love the way he phrases that. Okay, I also really appreciate that there's not just one way in and out of the sewers. Every section of the city has a way to access the sewers, so you can just hop right in. What up, Lanta?
All are welcome to use the beds here in the living quarters. Our city has hung in the heavens for a time now, but it remains incomplete.
Okay.
Idylla's centerpiece, the Hyperion,
so that's why there's a hole in the middle.
Magics and refuses to rise.
Interesting. Okay, what about you?
I make sure the beds are swept, and that any who need aid receive it.
Can you work your magic on me? Come on, baby, let's go to bed.
My people have long led lives that inflict a certain strain on the body. As you may have seen, even in our city among the clouds, danger persists. Thus, we maintain the living quarters as a place of rest, open to all.
Okay.
You carry our hope across these shoulders.
So you can sleep here if you want. That's a big-ass bed. I've got to jump those two. Okay. I think there's more people hanging out around the living quarters than anywhere else in the city. Like where the highest concentration of people is. What up, Tamasababa? It's good, girl.
I pray you are finding the work suited to you, Beckoned. The task is...
Oh, this is the one that wants the artifacts. Okay, got it. Tell me about Arcase.
Forget Arcase, or what he did for my people. He led us here and started this city, but most cannot see past his flaws. Be careful with them.
Okay. So he's essentially the Romulus of their mythos. Rome, like in our world, ancient Rome was formed, as the myth goes. It was created by the brothers Romulus and Remus. They had, I believe it was, they were, Romulus and Remus, I believe, were supposed to be the twin sons of Mars. And then, let's see, what was it? It was the twin sons of Mars, and they... Oh, God, off the top of my head, I haven't thought about Greek history in a minute. Yeah, they were like the twin sons of Mars. They founded the city of Rome. I think they had some sort of disagreement, and basically Romulus became the first emperor of Rome by slaying his brother Remus. Like, he got rid of Remus, and yeah. I think he fed him to wolves or something. I'm vaguely remembering something about wolves. Yeah. Yeah, I just like to read all their scrolls and stuff, because there might be something interesting in them. Yeah. I really should do more history on like I've started using Khan Academy to do math, and it's actually really nice. I've just been brushed up on my math skills, and you know, starting with the basics, doing the early math review, and then that way I don't miss anything. You know, because there's been a few things I've had to brush up on that are like duh, but these are things if you don't think about it for years, you're not gonna think about the right way to do something. You don't use it, you lose it. You know, that's how the brain works. But I do have on there some of the courses that have like history, biology, other things, just for the fun of it. Oh, I don't have a pistol 1, I have a pistol 3. Okay, well, let's read that one then. Okay, brothers and sisters, I write to you in the name of Athene. Blessed be her name and the names of her followers. You know her ways, for we are both children of the Uranus. Our wisdom comes from the skies, our strength from the earth below. Athene's way is the way of our people. We are as the hills and mountains themselves, as wise as the oldest things of the world. You would quarrel with your brethren, but you no longer wage war against the others. This is good, and Ethan's way. Does the mountain regard the pebble? No, for in its magnificence it does not need the pebble. So too do the Eton not need the empty words of the Jotun. Athene has shown us the glory that awaits your people. You can share in her gifts if you but follow her path. Do the Eton not know the way of Athene? Certainly they do, for it was her divine understanding that gifted the Eton with twice the wisdom of a single giant. Okay. Indeed, twice the wisdom and twice the ability to speak her words and praise her name. Blessed be Eton, for they are truly two of Athene's gifts. One. So this is like the missionary guy he's talking to the Etons, he's talking to the Jotuns, right? Trying to convince them to, like, come be bros and, you know, not war with the Colossi. He's a missionary, that's what missionaries do. They're always trying to, like, convert people to their side. That's the whole point. And then there's the really annoying missionaries, like the Mormons and the Jehovah's Witnesses that, you know, come bother you at your own home, thus, you know, being really fucking annoying. Like, I'd rather see them outside of the grocery store, you know? Like, shit, I wouldn't even be mad at that. They should be in the town square or something. But shit, you know? If you're gonna have religious nutjobs hanging around, you might as well cordon them off into one area so you can so you can ideally ignore them. Okay, let's do some side stuff. We go to the sewer.
Have you more?
But I also gotta find the other guy. Tell you what, let's go to my house in Canarock and drop some shit off. That way, inventory will be emptied out. Because I got a couple of primal magic things. Yeah. I'll look into using them later, but not right this minute. Okay, yeah, so primal. Themes. Yeah, I'm gonna save those for later. We'll go through those. Go mash up our gear again and do something else with it. Okay. I have 2 letters to Galatea. I don't know. Let's feel these the opponent, Timos. I'm just putting away whatever for the sake of it. Alright. I think that's good. Should be fine. Got this kick-ass statue. Be cool if it was a statue of me and not some rando. Okay. Stack's still empty. Okay. Let's go see if we can find the guy's wife. Because she's out on the ground somewhere near the city. Okay, let's see. Find the levers, empty the cisterns, debate sisters, find Pescator's wife. Okay, those are all up in the north, so we're not doing that just yet. Yeah, let's find Pescator's wife. She is right around the corner there. So we'll just go to the Earth Shrine. Easy peasy. Done and done. How are we doing? Well, 2.5 hours already. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Around the side, go find the wife. Yeah, fucking get on, dude. Yeah, baby. That was awesome. Get around the stupid stairs. Okay. And what do we got in the chest? Something of attenuation. Oh, it's a statue. The statue of a closet woman appears to be unfinished. On the lower half, there is a signature that reads Pescator. Oh. It's... His wife is made of rocks? Is that why he said she's, like, immovable as the mountain? That's funny. Okay. Alright, we'll go back to him in a second. I want to go do the... Yeah, gotta go empty the cisterns and all that. Go all the way back to the city. Okay, no, you can actually fast travel to the city. Good.
What is it?
What up, Sikander? Want to talk?
Yes. What do you need of me?
Very
I don't
well.
know. Let's go ahead and make sure we save the game, though. It's been a minute since I did a manual save. Yeah, it's been almost an hour since I did a manual save. Oof. Okay. So we're gonna go down into the schooler. Down we go. Down, down, down to Goblin Town.
Welcome to Idylla.
Let's see, hopefully this one will take me straight to it. Maybe. Okay, so we're trying to empty the cisterns, which is that way. Okay. Yeah, it's right around the corner. Pretty good. Oh, the running needs to be a little bit faster. Fallen Star. Ooh. Hammer with 6% mana, fire damage, lightning damage, ice damage, and 10 primal. So basically it's doing everything that my chakrams are doing, but it's also capable of primal damage, which is going to boost my damage overall. That's giving me +1 sorcery, though. I'll take this for later. Definitely for later. That'll be something to look into. Okay, which way? I gotta go left. Down the ladder. Gotta empty the cisterns. Break the dam. Release the river. And he gets water, too. Where the fuck am I now? Oh, they're way over there. Oh. Fuck, I have to run all the way around for that. Lame. Note to self, when I go to cities and stuff, I need to explore the entirety of it and pick up all the quests at the same time. I mean, to be fair, I think this one was on the message board that you couldn't even access anyway, so it's like you do have to double back and come back later. Which just means that you have a second chance to, you know, find hidden stuff you missed the first time. But still, the running is like... At least all the enemies are cleared out because I was down here earlier, so I could just walk right through. Up we go, up we get. You. Okay, now go down. Okay, that wasn't so hard. 3 little buttons. Done. Okay, now we gotta go back around, so we jump down, and then back around the side there. Oh, am I going the long way? Oh, man, I feel like I am. I think that jumps back down there, though. I don't think you jump to that. Whatever. Just run the big circle. Ain't hard. Can't teleport from in here, can I? It'd be easier just to go back out to the city. Can I, like... No, you can't fast travel from the sewer. Lame! Okay, this just feels like padding time now. This is annoying. Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. We ball. Doesn't take that long, it's just... It takes just long enough to be a little bit annoying, you know? It's not terrible, it's just kind of like, why am I doing this? Was this necessary, you know? Yeah, whatever. Give me a chance to pick up some more regions, at least. Whee! Kadoosh. Alright, back upstairs. Now we gotta go kill some rats, that's gonna be fun. Okay, find the levers. Levers are where? All the way at the beginning, so we need to go teleport to the north section. Run, 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 dun, 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 dun. I don't know why I'm like sitting there humming fucking Christmas bells. God, just get already, you fuck. Fucking go. There we go. Alright, north side. To the north side, we go to the traps and we kill us some rats. Work text here. None that affects me. Any new shit. Let's see. Okay, so we go up this way. Down we go. Down, down, down to Rat Lever Town. Let's go. Okay. Okay, so how do we do this? Kill the rats. Oh, the lava cronk. Okay, where are the rats coming? Rats coming. Oh, they're coming from the right side. Okay. Oh, shit, I was supposed to start on this side. Yep. Fuck you, rat. Aha. Oh, shit. Okay, got him. Woo. What's happening? Fuck you, rat. Okay. There you go. Hit. Fuck, rats. Oh, there's a lot of them coming. Oh, there's a lot of them coming. Hold on. Nah. It's like a fucking tower defense, bro. I love it. Oh, shit. No. Fuck you. Fucker getting through. Die. Die, you rat bastards. Die. Kill 25 enemies with traps. Okay. There's like 2 more of them on the map. They're stuck. Hold on. Yeah. Fuck you, rats. Oh, this one's not dead yet. Okay, come. I'm gonna keep doing this until they stop. Okay. Only 1 rat lived, but that's because I didn't realize they were coming from the other side. Okay, so now we go back upstairs. Okay, what else? Any other quests we gotta worry about? Return the contract, return to Pegasus, return, debate. Okay, we're gonna go debate Sistus. Which is right around this side. Perfect. Okay, we'll go this way. What time is it? Oh wow, almost 6 o'clock already. Slept in today. Gotta get up early on Wednesday. Got a morning shift. It's like a third of a shift though. I'm only gonna be there for 3 hours. So probably stream when I get home. But I got it. We did a little shopping that day. So fine.
Greetings, Beckoned. Are you here?
Okay, so let's go debate Sistus. Whoops, Swistus. How we doing, broski?
Is it my turn to challenge you, Beckoned?
Good God, he's a biggin.
Eager to test you, and myself.
Okay, what about the city?
When this city sat on firm earth instead of thin air. Those were dark times, where daily we grappled with the wilds of the teeth of Naros. But we endured, and now we have carved a near paradise for ourselves among the clouds. No finer city exists.
Okay.
There is no greater home, no event, no thought, no prayer is raised that does not get tried and tested in our debates.
Okay, what about you?
I am a student of the Masters, and there is no greater joy for me than the debate. I truly love it here.
Alright, take it down a notch there, Legatlantius. We get it. You're hyped up for fighting.
This is that of the spirit.
Okay, let's debate. Ready?
Tell me, what is the most effective display of strength in the following
Most effective
scenario?
display of strength.
On a trip across a vast desert, you and a companion encounter a boulder. It is an airborne boulder, and it crushes your friend.
Airborne boulder crushes him.
Leave me, Beckoned. Even were you to lift this boulder from off my battered body, I would be but half a colossi. What would the strong do?
Show mercy, I crush him. Remove the boulder. Let him die an honorable death. Removing the boulder gives him the potential for life, but again, he's only going to be half the man he was because his legs are all fucked. Show him mercy. If we show him mercy and kill him, that's sort of selfish because then we aren't mourning the loss of his potentiality. Let him die an honorable death. Letting him die under the boulder is not honorable. Remove the boulder.
You would save him? Beckoned, you fight like a colossi, but you certainly do not think like one. Where would he be with his body obliterated? He would be half a man, and half a man can never be whole. His friends and family would pity him, shun him. I will best you in this debate, Beckoned.
I must.
I want to be like, does it affect how strong they are if they're like, if you get a point they agree with, or you pick the most convincing argument, right? Does that actually affect their ability in the fight? Holy shit. Get my nuts! Sucks to suck, Dorko. They're fighting with a fucking sorcerer and they're losing and they're wondering why. It's like, brother. Come on, man. You can't be this dumb. I got magic and shit.
An absolutely scintillating debate beckoned. Sisters didn't stand a chance. Are you ready for another? Find my disciple Zeno when you are. Speak to Zeno. My disciple, Zeno, wishes to speak with you. He would be more than happy. Study hard.
Okay. Oh, he's like right here. Perfect. What up, Zeno?
You are the beckoned? I wish to challenge you.
Okay.
Sister Syntheis are worthy opponents. That you have debated them is impressive indeed. Especially for one so short.
Just for that, I'm gonna slowly beat your ass with these spells. I'm not even gonna use my highest tier spells on you.
Our city stands the highest in all of
Short.
Amalur.
The audacity of this bitch.
It is the greatest. It is no coincidence that our culture and virtue have flourished up here among the clouds. It is built to honor the struggle we all must go through to attain wisdom. And we embody that struggle every day.
Okay. What about Zeno?
I am a relatively new debater, but already I have made my mark. I outrank Theis in the Master's eyes, though we became disciples on the same day. My area of interest is the nature of war.
Okay, let's debate.
One of the greatest debaters I have ever seen, beckoned. I hope I present a worthy challenge. My query for you is simple. What makes a war worth fighting?
A healthy disposition. Such a fucking great line. A healthy disposition. Yeah. I'm alive, let's fight, you know, basically. A just cause, a rough chance of success. If your cause is just, then a war is worth fighting.
That is a suitable response, if a bit subjective.
Yeah.
I am of the belief that nothing makes war more worth fighting than a worthy opponent, such as yourself.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
For debate. Prepare yourself.
Prepare my nuts. Yeah, you're kicking the crap out of me, cool. Orta, Pride. Get absolutely shit on. Baboosh. He's dead. Oh wow, you're a worthy debater. Like, I'm just popping these dudes with spells in 3 seconds. I love it. Absolutely love it. What up, broski?
Zeno's argument was hastily prepared drivel next to your well-constructed thesis.
Yeah.
Fine, an older disciple, wishes to...
Oh my god, how many of these people do I need to beat the shit out of?
She is my eldest disciple. Speak to Fine. Study hard.
For the love of God, how many of you people do I have to demolish in these debates? I just want to finish this quest so I can turn in the other ones.
Onisimos' students beckoned. I am the oldest, the most powerful. Prepare yourself to face the Master's most gifted student.
Okay.
The Colossi believe that ours is the greatest city in all of Amalur, beckoned. I am inclined to agree. We were strong enough to rip it from the clutches of the earth. How could there be any doubt?
Okay, what about the Colossi?
No doubt the gods favor us because we had the strength to perpetuate their message.
Okay, Lycos.
This is the center of theology in Idylla, beckoned. My people attend to debate any topic they like. with whomever they like. We leave social standing at the door. All that matters in the Lycaeus is virtue and a sound argument.
Pretty based. I mean, aside from the beat the shit out of each other to prove your point, that's kind of defeats the point of a debate, but sure.
My current point of study is the nature of strength and its relation to virtue.
Okay.
Excellent. You've done well thus far, but I have another query to test you.
Okay.
Does might make right?
Oh, that's a hell of a one. Right makes might. Ooh. Power and morality are unrelated. Power and morality are unrelated, dude.
That is an intriguing point, but it runs counter to the core of Colossi values. Our culture hinges on the belief that strength is given by the gods to those with the virtue to wield it. Let us debate the issue. My virtue shall prove that you are wrong.
She basically just said, I'm about to beat the shit out of you. It sounded fancy, but that's what she said. Oh, fuck, she's got spells. The other guys don't do spells. Get fucked. Oh, damn, okay. He's a little tough. Shit on. Oh, shit. I didn't have enough mana for that one. Fry her ass. Yep. Oh, I'm so powerful! She got her ass kicked by a reincarnated skeleton, bro. Imagine. I shall prove you're wrong. Yeah, no, not happening, buddy.
Beckoned, welcome back. Indeed, you have defeated all of my students, Beckoned. The issue I pose to you is this, brought to my mind by your overwhelming strength.
Okay.
Can those with absolute power, such as yourself, have courage? If one enters battle with victory all but assured, can one also be called brave?
Ooh. So this kind of goes with the telling, right? So if we remember the Fae guys, they had this whole thing with the telling, and then King Wenson gave me the Kingstone because I would know, like, I went and fought the witch, right? And yet, I fought Maid Windermere. Even though, and he was scared, right? So he left. And since he left, he's not part of the tale, therefore he made me the king, right? Because he didn't have the courage to actually face it without knowing that victory was assured. So this kind of ties back to that. It all serves the meta-narrative of fate, right? It's like, if you know fate, if you know your fate is, you're gonna die or whatever, if you know you're not gonna die, then you're not actually being brave because there's no possibility of you being harmed because you know what's going to happen, right? Interesting. If one enters battle with victory all but assured, can one also be called brave? Victory is never imminent. Are you calling me a coward? You sound envious. I mean, yeah. Victory's never assured. I mean,
you have proven differently here at the Lycaeus. Very well. Let us debate. Prepare yourself.
Alright. Oh, we gonna fight him now. We're basically beating up Stonehenge Socrates over here. I love it. Holy shit, man! Oh my fucking god! Dude, I had my shield on and everything! He almost obliterated my ass instantly. Oh, oh no. Trying to get my spells up, and he's like, oh man, being a sorcery build and trying to conjure shit is not so great. Oh my god, go down. Go down already. Holy shit, bro, go down. Go down. I said go down! Fire! Holy shit. He almost one-tapped my ass. I was not ready for that. That close to losing. And a sliver of health left. Good. Sweet Christ. Alright, moving on.
You have my underlying
ooh, we got the logos. Alright, we got like a new shield. Sweet.
Please take this as a word of your scintillating lectures is sure to bring attention to our school. Already there are more spectators in the Lycaeus than there have been
Yay!
in
We helped
years.
the school.
Your thoughts guard you well in combat. May this talisman offer you similar protection.
Cool.
Though we were all taught sound lessons, my students and I have never seen this many in the Lycaeus. Truly, you have helped us. Study
Cool.
hard.
You're welcome. Alright. School of Hard Knocks, that's the name of the quest. Nice. Okay, so now we gotta go, like, turn in the quests and shit. Yeah, return to Pegasus, turn in the contract, return to Passator. Yeah, so we're just turning in all our quests right now. I don't have any more right now, we're just turning them in. That dude almost bodied me, though. Good God, that was tough. Okay. Let's see, who do I gotta turn what into? Karina, Colossal Artifacts, Contract at the board, Passator. Okay, so we'll check Passator, we'll check the board, and then we'll go turn in the thing to Pegasus. And then we go back and talk to the king.
I hope you have done well.
Even we Colossi do not venture into...
No, not Karina.
I pray you are finding the work suited...
No,
good
not
luck in
you.
your search.
Who am I looking for?
have
You?
come again.
No, wait. Turn in contract. Yeah, she's closer. Okay. So Passator is over here in the corner. Yeah, this is Passator here.
How goes the search for my Galatea? Any... Yes. And how was it? Was it unharmed?
Seemed fine.
It was. Good. Good. At least I can sleep easier at night knowing my wife is safe. That will be all, Beckoned. Thank you for your help. My wife and I were separated when this... Take care.
So wait, are they actually made of stone and, like, they carve dudes out of rock and then they come to life? Is that the bit? Or is he just, like, calling that his wife? Did I just go find, like, a Roman rock man's body pillow? Is that what the quest was?
The masons tell me
the
the
fuck?
pressure in the cisterns has yielded. It seems we have you to thank yet again. Please, well, I expect that someone in the teeth got a nasty shock if they were hit with the runoff from the cisterns. Thank you for your help. If you
Okay. Alright, no more on the board. We did all that. So now we gotta go check in with Pegasus about the rats. He is south. This way. To Pegasus! Away!
keep the peace.
Oh, Pegasus! I did it.
The number of rats has become greatly If ever you meet doubters of your divinity, tell them of
Divinity.
what you have
Really?
accomplished
Because I killed a couple of rats in the sewer?
Please.
This has to be mocking other RPGs that make the first quest, like, go kill 5 rats.
Sewer mason. A great accomplishment indeed.
I'm now an honorary sewer
I
mason.
have heard that you wreaked havoc in the Lycaeus during your debates. Just as I expected from the Beckoned.
Okay.
You have become truly feared in the academic circle. Still, I cannot believe how formidable you are, considering your stature.
Yeah.
If you have the inclination, I'd
I'm
like
pretty
you to
cool
take
like that.
another trip into the sewers. There are always more rats to defeat.
Okay, so you can just go, if you need money, that's another thing you could do, is, like, go kill more rats and then come back down and let them know, and then... Yeah. Alright. So you can just go play the rat minigame whenever you want. Just kill rats with levers. 'Cause why not? Give me a lever and I shall kill the rat. Rat comedies. Instead of Archimedes, it's rat comedies. Alright, let's go see the king. Let's go see the king. Actually, wait, let me check the quests and stuff first. Yeah, we're good, right? Urge Maripos, Lost Stars, Class Eyes. Right. Okay. So what all did I get? I got some new armor stuff. I got a shield. Yeah, logos. Ooh, lower mana costs. And +1 to sorcery abilities. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, because this one gives me +1 mana regen, but this one's giving me lower cost overall. So pair that with... let's see, I've got I swear I got something else that's giving me lower mana cost. I don't know. I think I have a ring that's supposed to lower mana cost too, something like that. I don't know, I'll have to check. But yeah, lower mana cost and +1 to sorcery abilities, so that's a nice little combo there. Okay, let's go see the boy. What up, Emberman? Oh! Oh, the mural on the wall! That's from the opening cutscene when you first enter the Teeth of Naros. You see this mural here. That's interesting.
You bear the circlet of Arcades. Then the wreath is almost complete. The foundation is gold with runes of prayer, as I said. Now, it must be woven with blood.
Blood and toil, okay.
The colossi furnish the foundation and nature furnishes the trappings. The laurels of the wreath are not crafted, but earned. We seek Terex veins.
Terex veins.
Once they are ours, once the wreath is complete, the ritual of atonement can begin.
Sure. Where are we getting this from?
Take it you have encountered a Terex before. Likely the mongrel carrion-eating scavengers that plague us.
Right.
They are a common foe. We seek the veins of the Alpha.
The Alpha Terex.
They are fierce and proud. All that is wild and savage in nature.
Okay.
To prove to the gods the righteousness of our faith, then we must conquer a mighty foe. They will serve.
Okay, where are we going?
The gods sent you to bear witness to our atonement. The wreath is made from the large feathers, the veins of the Terex Alphas. They live in Eries to the south.
Okay, so they live in the south. Got it.
They are vicious beasts, wild and strong. The Alphas, our quarry, are particularly fierce. We are so close now.
I'm getting the sense that this guy is just a little bit off his rocker. He wants a gold headdress wrapped with the bloody bits of birds. I'm really getting Caligula vibes off this. He has kind of lost the plot. Or, Commodus, you know, Commodus, an equally dumb fucking emperor in Rome. Alright, we're back. My buddy was talking to me about something. Moving on. What the hell are we doing now? We gotta meet Anaktaklakapa. He's over there, so we'll just fast travel. He's busy. So I think this is the only real thing we have to do right now. All our other quests are pretty much done on side quests for now. So we're just trying to finish up with, what's her face? Oh, by the way, it says join Elensure. I was going to see the healer at the court or whatever, and I went there, and what happened is I accidentally, talked to her, so it kind of advanced it. Basically, they were saying, like, the stone thing, yeah, the codex thing I have, he's claiming that, like, it couldn't have been written by the High King. He's saying the codex is fake. So, like, that thing we got from Delok. But that's all I did. Like, I got caught in the conversation. I couldn't stop it because he's standing right next to the thing I was trying to use. So it just accidentally triggered. It's a pain in the ass. Okay, he's moving on the map, so I'm just gonna wait for him. We probably have to go in here, honestly, or... We said Alpha Teryx. I mean, I'm seeing some shit over here, so I would assume he wants to meet over here and kill it. I would assume that's what this area is for, is Teryx territory. So I might as well just start killing him while he's not even here yet. Just gonna take him a minute to get near here anyway, so why not? Nope, shit, I broke the egg. Did not mean to do that. No, they're dead as fuck. Where's this chest? Oh, is it like above me? How would you even get there? Oh yeah, no, it looks like there's like a spot to jump down or something. Okay. Yeah, I guess you gotta go up there underneath the cave. Explore this at my own leisure. Oop, nope, I want the litanies. Those are good for XP. Okay, area peak. There we go. Caca, bitch. Fat whore. Kick his ass, Gertha. Nope, here goes more. Kaboosh. Fuck out of here, boys. You mean shit. Moving on. It's a weird little instance. Like we're here and then we're not here. Get this chest, BB. What we got? Centering dagger, coins, litany. Okay, I'm actually gonna start using some of these litanies because I've got a couple of them. Around here killing shit, might as well. Geronimo! Okay, let me think about it. Oh, what the call? Okay, that fell just short of him by an inch. Well, that sucks. Because I gotta go meet him at the front, and then he comes with me. Actually fucking lame. Here comes the boom! Oh, God, I love that move. I love being a sorcery build. So fun. Okay, let's go talk to the king guy, whatever. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's a sneaky. Ooh, there's a sneaky shrine back here. I am watched by the gods, apparently. Sick, dude. Hendrings. Whoa. I'm getting the +1 sorcery off the other thing I'm using. So if I get this, I'll get the mana regen and the fire and all that. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Let's so use that for my chakrams. Nightstone helm. Cool. Not a great build, but cool. Fuck yeah. So now, when we use these chakrams, we'll actually be causing extra damage when we follow up with our spells. So we hit them with a chakram, and then that hits them with the spells, and then that's all gonna together.
Feel my wrath.
Ow. Knock it off! Annoying little bastard that you are. Oh, dude, the primal looks so cool. That purpley fire look that it's got. There we go.
We are here. That is good. I feel hope stirring in my veins once more. It is the prospect of reconciliation
that's granted me a
granted
second
me.
move. Yeah.
We must kill the alphas of each Eyrie. With their veins in hand, we shall. The Terrik's Eyries lie in the wilds of the Teep. But while there are many lesser Terriks here, we salvation.
Okay, so I'll just follow him, I guess. Look it. No, wrong one. I'm trying to summon the Gorta again, because he disappeared.
Feel my wrath.
Well, there's the alpha. Gadushka. Whoop his ass. Oh, not the sword in the beak. Not the sword in the beak. Oh, sucks to be you, dude. Oh, he's only with 400. That was such a waste of the Fate Weave. Damn it.
And as we harvest these trophies, you shall learn the journey that once we were but savages.
Okay, so he's gonna tell me the story.
Other giant kin. We were called Myru. And to that identity we were chained until one day Athene spoke to us.
Oh, really?
She spoke of a destiny and greatness that was not ours, but could be. She showed us the path of ascension, and we followed it here to the teeth of Naros.
Okay. Your people not from here?
We are far from the homeland of our ancestors. Undoubtedly the gods wished us to renounce our savage history. It was necessary. Though the Jotun and Etin once regarded us as kin, they grew jealous of us, of the strength we gained from the gods' favor.
Right.
Tensions rose to war.
Well, it's a cubit.
It was a sign from Athene to my people to seek a new homeland, where the bounty of her wisdom could be harvested eternally.
Okay.
Salvation awaits.
Well, that was quick. Yeah, get him, Gorda.
wandered the teeth of Naros in search of the homeland we were promised.
Okay.
And when hope seemed lost, we found the Hyperion. It was a divine artifact. No mortal hand could have crafted it. A massive stone, alone in the wilderness, with the image of a floating city engraved upon its surface.
Right.
At the city's heart was the Hyperion itself. We knew then Athene was tasking us to craft this wondrous city, to form a covenant. But we betrayed that ideal.
The gods left you a sign.
To test our worthiness, the gods have strewn throughout Amalur riddles, puzzles, and challenges. Answering them demonstrates our greatness. The Hyperion is one such challenge. Perhaps the greatest of them. And though we discovered it years before...
So what's the question? What's the challenge? Is what? Raise the rock out of the ground? Is that what you're trying to do? Okay. The Hyperion is whatever didn't come with the city when it floated up. That's what they were saying. Bitch, I said oh, okay, you got magic too. Alright, bitch. Fucking bet. Eat that. Yeah, prick, and shut up. Okay, that was a quick one. Oh, it's because he didn't come with me. That's why it's saying to go this way. Gotta regroup. What up, broski? I got the thing. Tell me another part of the story.
Beckoned. What is it you need of me?
Tell me about the Hyperion.
It is a riddle carved of stone that the gods left for us. It shows a city of the clouds, with the Hyperion itself floating at its heart.
Right.
It was a covenant the gods wished to form with us, to raise Idylla and the Hyperion with it. But the riddle is difficult, and we have no answer for it. We must act.
Okay. I killed the bird thing, right? I am so confused. What camp is this? Histus' camp. Somebody's over there.
Yes, Beckoned. What it? We must act.
I know we must act. Wait. Did the quest break? Come with me, dumbass! Do I need, like, fast travel and then come back later? Dude, walk forward or something. Whatever.
Stay close. If we are not careful, we may be overwhelmed. Very well, Beckoned.
Okay, hang on. Let me, drop out and come back to him. Oh my god. Walk forward, dipshit! Oh my god, alright. Save the game here. I'll go back to the main menu and then we'll... Game. Reload that.
Yes, Beckoned.
I have the fucking thing. What are you talking about? I have it. Obtain the Terex vein. I've arrived at the Terex area in the teeth of Naros with a coast to help him clear out the beasts that have settled there to get the remaining veins. I did! I just fucking did! I went in here. Is it... Am I stupid? I got the vein out of this guy, right? I killed the alpha. What the hell, game? Dog, I am lost. Did the quest break? Something broke, I swear. I have to, like, untrack the quest and retrack the quest. He's just fucking standing here. What a dipshit.
Come. Circlet must be built.
I am right here. Walk forward. Go forward.
Yes, Beckoned. I am the... He led my people in... I always assumed. Somehow, it was a covenant, the gods. This is greater than any city or any temple. The Colossi
trying to, like,
are
trigger
the
him and make him do
children
the
of
thing.
They are vicious beasts, wild, and the silent choir. This land, bearing it, we must act. Come.
Okay, I guess I'll go fuck myself.
Circlet must be built.
I know the circle must be built. Hold on. Is he just, like, stuck? What happened? Okay. See here. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. What the hell is the king guy's name? Akanatos? What the fuck is this guy's name? I'm trying to see why he's stuck. Okay. Nakatos. Broken quest. Okay. Other people are saying they're getting stuck having to, like, fight him or something. They're saying there's, like, another part of the quest they're getting stuck on. This guy just literally won't even... Maybe I'll go back to the city real quick? Maybe I just broke the shit entirely. I don't even know, man. I don't know how I managed to do that. I'm special. Which fucking sucks, because I'd like to continue the goddamn quest line that the game was doing 5 fucking seconds ago. That's unacceptable that this bug could even happen. Alright, let me see where the fucking last load was. Oh, fuck. Oh, it was an hour ago with the Leaky Faucets quest? Dude, I'm not doing that. Well, maybe if I come back later, it'll be, like, fixed or something. Maybe it'll just, like, reset itself. I ain't doing all that. Let's just do the Maripos thing. Just go do that. Be easier. Maybe, like, go into an instance of something somewhere, then maybe it'll reset the world. I don't know. Because if it doesn't complete, it doesn't complete. It's not my fault. I'm not like, I already the game fucked me with autosaves. I am not about to repeat. Okay. Dumbasses, fuck you. Yeah, I'm not about to sit there and fucking repeat that shit. No. I'm not gonna repeat an hour of gameplay just because the game wants to be shitty. No thanks. which is a shame, because I would like to see it, but it'll either fix itself or it won't. I'm not about to take on the burden of fixing it. That's a really nice ability for those guys. Like right over here. Probably in the water, if I had to guess. Of course I can't get to it from this side. I gotta... God, they couldn't even put a dent in me. I feel bad. Kind of bullied these guys. Treasure. Oh, shit. Back this way. Now we go to the river. Okay, we got a shell. We gotta go over to Didden Hill. Diddy Hill. Nobody wants to go to Diddy Hill. No, thank you. Okay. Let's see. It is in the water. Puzzle! I really love being able to see all the chests and stuff that are lying around on the map. It's good. Okay, that's 4. And there's another one this way. So instead of having to actually explore around for these different chests and things, you can just look on the map to find out where they're at. Yep, boosting Detect Hidden, no matter what build you're on, Detect Hidden should be the first thing you do, so you get like all kinds of research and stuff. I did need to go to Warden's Bridge, but I kinda wanna do some more stuff real quick. Yeah, there's like the stones and things. Alright, let me go grab some of these stones. Because again, the more of these stones... Oh, also, I found out, I was doing some research. Turns out these stack, by the way. These Destinies I've got. No, not the Destinies. Where is it? The status... Twists of Fate. These are actually stacking. I thought it was just whichever one was on the front of the stack. But no, these actually stack. So I'm getting 2% in Reckoning, I'm getting 10% damage in Reckoning, I'm getting mana and Fey Blades and Fire Resist and all that. Like, it's basically like a deck of cards, and I'm pulling from each card simultaneously. Like, they're all part of what makes up my build, which is cool. Ah, fuck you. Ow, stop it! God, I'm trying to do my spells, and they got me stun locked over here. Little fuckers. That's annoying. At least I got a bunch of lockpicks from this area, so that's good. Okay. More regions here. Wait, hold on, I gotta do the jump down. Jump down here.
The water shaped with ease. The sand bent just as well. The plants gave way. The beasts have fled. Even stone must give way to my love. For Dara is grander than this lake I craft. This loch beside this hill. For her, a century's task seems effortless.
Okay. Well, if I already circle back around, I might as well grab this lore stone. Because it's right up there. Up by the river.
So hard I worked to make this jewel for Dara's crown, that I did not notice when winter took her from the summer wood.
Aww.
Never to be Dara anymore. The work of love has made my love futile, and so I leave it to the wild.
Aw, rip.
I commit myself to Ashara. I cannot love again.
Rip the homie. Okay. Let's see. Anything else around here? I mean, I could go collecting treasures and stuff, but I'm mainly looking for the lore stones. Yeah. Let's see. That's Glendar's statue way over there. Don't really have anywhere faster to get there, so I can have to run for it. And don't worry about quests and all that, man. I'm just kind of like doing side crap now. Hoping that thing fixes it. Hoping that thing fixes itself. There we go, enunciate. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be pretty pissed. Okay, let's see. Should be a chest up here. Yep, sneaky chest. Okay, now down across the river. What up, bear?
The love of two hearts beat as the lapping upon the shore, the herald of the royal seat as the storm that shakes the sky, the maiden of the forest spring as the flame tracks the fly, the lion's claw and dove's wing, eventually both will die.
Okay, this little grotto back here with some treasure. Whee! Flesh. Okay, got all that. What you got? Dirge's dancing shoes. Poison damage resist. Okay, poison damage up, poison resist up, 50 health, 8% on gold drops. Ooh, if you get the full set, you get +1 to all abilities. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna try and make Dirge's kit. That seems like it'd be a fun build. Where the fuck am I now? Zero idea. I'm in some friggin' dungeon. Okay, wait, I have a status effect for primal magic. What does that mean? Oh, I guess maybe it's during combat. If you kick the primal magic off entirely, it affects them. But you have to, like, actually hit them enough for it to do the primal damage boost. Gotcha. Okay. Some secret little hovel down here. Whoa, 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 whoa. About ran into the mine. I triggered it. I didn't disarm it. Ow, my face. Unfortunate for me. Alright. Where to now? There we go. It's better. Anyway, where to for this? Did I finish the lore stone for this one? Yeah, because I'm in this region here. Don't know. Let's see. Let's see here. Status. Lore stones? Yeah, I think we did get the Glendara lore stones done. So now we get +4% to maximum health. That's nice. Alright, we need to go there if we want to do the treasure wars. There's some stuff back in town. I gotta talk to what's his face. He's hanging out at the inn, but let me check with. Check the House of Ballads real quick, because she's still hanging around over here. See what's what.
You've done the right thing.
He's like in here. Yeah, 3.5, not a bad little stream. Feel like ending it here in a second. That's stealing. I mean, technically not. I'm a fucking king. I can't do whatever I want. Amon's key. No, I don't want to steal. I want to be a bad guy. That would not be very nice.
Lionel spends his life cherishing old stories, but show him something truly new, and he dismisses it. Tragic.
So you're talking about the fake codex. Is the codex really a forgery, though?
No, I bet my blades that it's real. Lionel may be a very learned scholar, but it's been ages since he had to learn anything new.
That's true.
Most Fae don't take well to new ideas. If this old fool thinks the High King would never have written the codex, then it's all the more important that the High King see it.
Okay, so... Not another Fae. Alright, how do I meet him?
It would be difficult. His court is in the city of Issa. Very few mortals are permitted in its gardens. I do know one individual who can grant you permission to enter, but you'll have to meet him alone.
Okay. Why alone?
Nerolim is a private person, and he carries a grudge against me, although perhaps person isn't the right word for him, nor is him. You'll find him in southeast Dalantoth, at Caer Nerolim. Just head towards the giant tree, and, well, you'll see.
What is he, like a boggart or something? What about you?
I'm a woman of many talents, and we're all taught that we must use our talents for the greatest good, right?
Sure. Codex of Fate.
Codex isn't just a complicated law stone. It seems to tell a tale most Fae don't want to hear, and created by High King Titarian himself, no less. Interesting.
Okay. What about Dokalfar?
The charmed, the subtle, and the inspired. In happier days, we were the loftiest of the mortal races. We despise open war.
Yeah, no, y'all just like to be sneaky.
The Tuatha have been at war with us, pushing into our lands and forcing us to take up arms. For a long time, they were content to keep to their play of the summer and winter courts. Now we fight Gadflow and the Tuatha for our very existence. A close friend once told me, strive to be whatever you want to be. Fate might be a lie, but if it isn't, then worrying about it won't change a thing. None of us could have foreseen the rise of Gadflow and his army, but we should have, and now we're all facing the price. That old coward. He may have lived 100 heroic lives, but he's lost the moment he faces something truly new. Pathetic. The Fae do not have a written language, so their tales are their lifeblood, their history, and their future all in one. The House of Ballads is where they enshrine these legends and celebrate them, time and again.
Okay.
Nerolim is the oldest living mortal. He remembers the time before even the Fae called these lands home. You should see how they cherish him. He rarely grants an audience to visitors. His tenders say he knows the future as well as the past. It makes him very particular about what he says.
What is he like? Is he like Harold from Fallout, where he like grew into a tree?
The Summer Court, or the Seelie Fae if you prefer, embody the growth and energy of nature, but they can still be as aloof and uncaring as a brutal summer day. The current High King of the Fae is Titarian, the wisest of the Summer Court. While Gadflow has undermined the Winter Court, he tries to keep their cycle in balance. You haven't been around much, have you?
I mean, I was dead,
Tuatha
so...
have been pressing west from their home in Alabastra. Right now, they're only threatening my people. But if we fall, the Tuatha will turn their eyes to the other mortal races.
Okay.
Titarian isn't quite what you'd expect from the High King of Summer. But he hasn't got the arrogance of his cousins, or their cheer.
Or their cheer.
Ever since Gadflow killed the High King of Winter and started the war, Titarian has become distant and melancholy, and blind to the dangers around him.
What about the Tuatha?
The Tuatha are a radical sect of Fae within the Winter Court, led by Gadflow and his insane rants about their new god. They've taken power and declared war on mortals. They use raw prismia to enhance their power, and their devotion borders on madness. But the most terrifying thing to the Fae is simply the fact that their siblings have changed so completely.
Yeah, makes them corruptible, I guess. What about the Winter Court?
Winter Court or the Unseelie, embrace the destruction and decay of nature. They aren't evil, but they aren't exactly the best of friends. Normally, they share power peacefully with the Summer Court. But since the Tuatha have seized power, there is neither peace nor predictability. You'll have to meet him on your own. I'd accompany you, but Niralim and I have our disagreement. Good luck with Niralim.
Okay, so I gotta go meet the guy. Okay. Not crazy. Not too wild. Where the hell am I going? I do not know. Okay, so he's to the south of Horn's Lodge, St. Commission in the Seed. He's like down here. He's at Cair Niralim, so he lives in a tree. Gonna be like a fucking gnome or something. Like a gnome with a gigantic white beard following behind him when he walks. It'd be really funny. Can you imagine? I know nothing of the game, by the way, so if that turns out to be true, then I know the future, and I need to, like, go buy a lottery ticket or something. Okay, let's see. Obtain the Tarek thing. Yeah, meet Argoth. Yeah, I gotta meet Agarth over in Didden Hill, because he's like, yo, what's up with this fucking codex? Right? Okay, so we're sort of just wrapping some stuff up before I finish the stream. And we're gonna, last thing we'll do is, like, maybe restart the game entirely, and maybe with a fresh boot, it'll get the thing reset, and if not, then fuck it.
The castle. This tells me that your tavern will be a part of Loch Dyden for decades to come.
Last month you told me that the plague would take us all.
I know, but that's not what fate says anymore.
Damn it, Agarth! You're cut off!
Yeah, and I bet I know whose fault that is.
Cut off from, like, the fate.
It's your fault that I can't pay my tab, you know? I wasn't ever supposed to come back here in the first place. I've spent the last 20 years knowing what fate had in store for me.
Well, I'm sorry I took the fucking clairvoyancy away from you. I didn't even... Bruh. Life is unpredictable. I won't try to be a dick about it.
It's just... I wasn't always the man I am now. In my youth, I was quite the warrior.
Okay.
I fought beasts the size of trees, was celebrated by mortals and fae alike. When I was initiated into the Fate Weavers, I thought it was a reward for my good deeds. The first time I saw my own fate, I realized...
So they can read their own fates. Interesting. So what'd you see, though?
My own death, of course.
Yeah.
But not a hero's death as I had always dreamed. I was going to die alone and unknown. Killed by an Etten and used for stew.
That's why he wouldn't fight the Etten with me.
It was a terrible end. But I knew it was part of fate's greater plan.
So he ran away.
You came and changed that future. You stole my part in the tapestry.
So that Etten was supposed to kill him.
Worst. But what do I do now that there's nothing to know?
You can still be a hero, bro. Just trust me. He's literally saying, trust me, bro. I fucking love it. You can still be a hero.
Right. My glory days don't have to be
over.
And as long as I'm around you, I don't know how my story will end.
Well, there you go.
That means I've got to make sure you stay around in one piece. Maybe this old trinket from my youth will help.
Ooh, trinket?
After all, I don't just owe you my life. I owe you my future.
Yeah. Future's not so bad. We don't have time for this. Did you find the Tuatha?
Why, I once tracked the Yeth of Avgrun on a moonless night by smell alone. Fey or not, I could have tracked those Tuatha sober.
But
they've set up in a cabin north of town.
So he did actually find them. I was waiting for an excuse.
Your location. That's how they found you so easily. I have a plan, but it'll take the both of us to work.
Okay. Find anything else? Or how did you get this far west?
They took a big risk getting across Erethel undetected. All to attack one single objective. You. They're using something big to track you. They call it the Eyes of Tirnoch. Smash it. And the main entrance is heavily guarded. And will require a strong attack.
Ooh, trap, but it'll be a subtler approach.
It'll need a subtler approach.
Why are they after me, though?
I can't imagine what about you made Gadflow send his troops across the continent.
I think I'll sneak in the back, because I can disarm traps.
Good. I'll charge in the front and get their attention. You slip in and smash the Eyes of Terna. That way we'll make sure they can't escape to report back to whoever sent them here. Good luck. I'd love to chat, but don't we have more? Thanks for giving an old man another chance. It's good to know I've got a future again.
Yeah.
And even better not to know what it is. Whoever that Aelin Shear is, I don't think she's our enemy. If she wanted us dead, she could have killed us while we were weakened. But she's still trouble. Reminds me of a dark elf who left me half naked and tied to a bar guest once. Now those were the days.
I want to hear that story.
The immortals inscribed their knowledge of fate into the living stone. I always thought it was a poetic way of talking about the theater. But there it is, in your hands. Keep it close, child.
I'm not a fucking child. I'm like 30 in this game. What do you mean?
Showed us the tapestry of fate. But your power must have consumed it all. Everything except the wisdom at its core. The Codex of Destiny.
Okay. What about the war, though? And the Prismere and Gadflow and oh my god, there's so much lore to this game.
It used to be a quiet little town. But even out here, they're feeling the effects of the war. But thanks to your help, it looks like they just might make it through.
Yeah.
The Eyes of Tirnoch are two immense Prismere mirrors.
Okay.
Long as the Tuatha have them trained on you, they'll find you anywhere.
What about the Winter Court?
The Summer Court and Issa? Well, the Winter Court are their darker siblings. They're not evil, but they're definitely not nice. He once offered me an honorary knighthood after I slayed the Dream Eater of Amora. He was quite gracious when I turned him down. The Crystal War, they've been calling it. 10 years ago, the Winter Fae turned violent and attacked us in force, calling themselves the Tuatha Deum. They say it's their sacred duty to cleanse the mortals from their lands. Naturally, the humans and Alpha who live here aren't so happy with that plan.
Yeah, I'd be a little upset by that too.
Back and forth for years. Where there's war, there's soldiers nervous about their fate, and that's where I come in.
Or a hefty fee. Let's see, Gadflow.
Gadflow is just some trumped-up fae who started hearing voices, I gather. But a crazy with an army is still a threat, sure enough.
Got a point. So the Prismere.
Strange crystal, Prismere. It's normally a shade of blue, but when you treat it and charge it with magic, it turns blood red.
Interesting. So, Prismere must be that thing we see on, like, the Sagecraft tables? That blue crystal that's embedded in those tables. That's what it is. Interesting.
I don't have an answer for... His army is locked in a siege in Cluricon. But small groups... Let's track down some trouble.
Okay, let's get out of here. They're gonna go attack those guys. Okay, we'll do that later, though. I'm not gonna do the whole quest right now. Follow guards to the Hunter's Pit, meet Nearlim, obtain the Terex Vein, report there. Okay. I guess the best we could do is get the Terex Vein? Or try to, at least. I mean... See, maybe it's fixed itself. I've been in and out of a couple instances now, and fast travel all the way back here.
Yes, Beckoned. What is it you need? We must act.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna just save the game here and then do a full restart. Because I'm not repeating it. I don't care. I will miss out on the quest. I don't give a shit. You can't make me. It's fucking stupid. Like, I'll accept that I fucked up with the autosave thing. Like, I didn't mind redo it there because, you know, it's fine. Like, that's my own fault. But this is the game's fault. And I'm not going to pick up the slack for developers leaving a bug in the game that should not fucking exist, ever. And again, I get it. Some bugs slip through. And so far the game has been pretty great. But other than that, it's like, you should really make your quest markers work. Like, your quest markers need to work in an RPG. I'm not a fucking asshole for wanting that to be the standard. Come on, man. Okay, options. Yeah, good there. Alright. So, continue game. And maybe when it reloads everything, it'll figure out where it went wrong.
Come. Circlet must be built.
Dude is just straight up
Stay
broken.
close. If we are not careful, we may be overwhelmed. Very well, beckoned.
Dude, come here. I'm sorry, do I not have the fucking thing? Pretty fucking sure I got these Terex veins. I have 3 Terex veins.
Stay close. Salvation awaits.
Okay, hold on. Maybe if I go in and then back out. Yeah, because I already done killed this thing, took its vein, whatever. Wait, which way did I just come in? Yeah, so I go right back out. Maybe he'll be like, oh, good, you got the thing. Just trying to trigger him talking to me, and it's not fucking working.
Yes, beckoned. Very well.
Okay, whatever.
Beckoned.
Yeah, let's try going down here. Maybe I get into a fight and something. I don't know. I don't know how I managed to break the game. I really don't. It seems like a simple thing in video games to just set up some quest lines and be like, oh, well, what if this thing happens, then this thing? What if the player moves too fast or something? Then just fucking have the quest continue anyway. I don't see what your problem is. Just silly. Oh, hello there, Mr. Troll. Hey, boom! Ow! Get the fuck off! God! Just die already! I stole my. There you go. You really learn to open up with the chakrams before I start hitting them with magic. Who are you hiding back here? Nothing? Seriously? I kill a whole troll and I get basically nothing. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah, that's alright. There's a loot box over here.
And so this Myru gifted them with Apothane heart, and the newly born Colossi found deliverance. With the gods once more upon the mount, so did they surge towards the teeth of Naros, towards majesty. Your prophet leads us to glory in your name. Blessed is the way of Kratos.
Now I'm just straight up doing some adventuring, because fuck it. I've lost the plot. Okay, so Berenike's camp. Let's see. Got a shrine in here. Junk. Alright. Moving on. But I get it. I guess it's fucking broken. So we'll just have to follow literally anything else. Shove and cut the visa there. Yeah, I fucking tried that already. It doesn't work. Maybe there's like a thing I can force the quest to go through if I go mess with the game files in some way. Like console command or something. I don't know. I'll have to worry about that later though. I think it's like I mean, it's not really, it really matters. Teeth and Arrows, I believe, is like a DLC thing anyway. So it's not really part of the game, so to speak. Okay, I just want to get the Warden's Bridge real quick, and then we'll call it. It's a shame. I mean, at least we were able to get the other stuff done with the Colossus guys. So if nothing else, we had a little fun with that. Fucking far is this? Oh, well, never mind. This is Warden's Bridge right here. Yeah, there's a bridge. Wait, no? Okay. That's not Warden's Bridge. I mean, it looks like a bridge. Okay, this whole area is called Warden's Bridge. This is the bridge. Okay. Alright, let's just save it right here. Like I said, I'm not going to go back and repeat all that shit I just did to make up for a bug that shouldn't be in there. Like, maybe there's a solution somewhere online. I don't know. Let's look real quick and see if we can find something. I doubt it, but we'll see. Let's see. Kingdoms of Amalur. Stuck on getting Derek's feathers. Tarek's boots not appearing. Tarek's armor lock. Console command to advance quest. Here we go. I'm doing the main quest of Teeth and Narrows. I've collected the second feather, but the quest still says to collect it. I tried sleeping for 4 days, and while that respawned enemies and made a loot bag appear, I can't interact with loot bag. Is there a way to open console and advance a quest like you can in Bethesda games? Another, I presume. I've heard the original version never had console commands, so I'm 99% sure this version won't either. Oh, good. No console until mods come out for it. You can unlock cheat mode and use that to mess with quest statuses. Yeah, but this was 5 years ago, though. You'd think this thing wouldn't even be a problem now. That we're aware of cheat mode in the original game. It still exists in remaster. Here's a cheat table for cheat engine to enable cheat engine. I don't want to use a cheat just to advance the fucking thing. Like, something about mods or whatever, you know. Yeah, Tarek's mains. Let's see if there's like a... Tarek's mains. Shaping an inequity bug, teeth of narrows. I just collected third vein and went outside the cave to speak to Ankos. There should be kind of a cutscene according to Wiki, but nothing. Yeah, this is exactly what happened to me. Exactly what happened. As loading previous save is not an option for me since like 20 hours ago. Yeah, exactly. Mine's like an hour ago. Like, yeah, I could repeat that hour, but out of fucking on principle, like, I'm not gonna do it. Not my fault to make sure that the game doesn't have a bug. You went 20 hours without saving, dude. No, I feel that though. Just followed me through that whole quest line or led the way, whichever. Just go back up to the top of the area to see if he was there. I think it got bugged because I killed the stuff too fast and rushed in the cave. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I think I did that too. It's been a while, but I don't remember if you can abandon quests. But if not, if I reloaded. Okay, after you reach the summit and get, I think it's a red feather, you come back into the cave, take a different route, and back outside on top of a stone bridge, and you have to jump down, the quest ends. Could it be that the quest item is not in your inventory? Have you not jumped down the bridge? I have all 3 feathers in my inventory, did all the possible routes, but unfortunately I'm stuck. I have marked yellow circle on Anoctos, who is standing outside the cave with order to get these feathers, but I have them already and the game doesn't notice. Okay. Hang on. But there's 3 of the same item, and then there's a different one from a special bird, which might or might not be from the different quest. Sorry, I'm just weird. Okay, it is still bugged. I won't finish this quest ever. I'm a bit mad. Honestly, fuck it. I'm glad I get like 80% from the game content before this happens. Such a shame. Yeah, like, just killed half the DLC I paid for. Like, the DLC was included when I got Kingdoms of Amalur. It was like part of it, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I restart the game, like, I plan on doing like my own run of it as like a rogue build, because I really want to see what that plays like, but I'll just have to do that later. That's fucking unfortunate. Big rip, big rip. But that's alright. We'll just move on, because I was getting near the end of that, and I wanted to just kind of like finish that so that we can move on to the actual game with the Tuatha and everything and get back on the main quest, which I've been trying to do. I've been trying to like put a pin in everything, get all the side shit done. And now that we can locate treasures and lore stones easier on the map itself, we can pick up side quests, get the lore stones to help us get buffs, get all that shit out of the way as we're going. And so we shouldn't need to double back to get anything in the future. So next stream, basically, I'm going to be checking every zone I've been in. I'm going to fast travel to every zone, look around, see if there's any quests that are popping up or what have you. If there's anything that I haven't done yet, which I doubt it. I've been doing like every side quest at every place ever, so should be good. Should be good. If not, we could always check the wiki, and the wiki will probably list what all quests can be found in a given area, probably. But, such as. Thanks to Dark and Sap for stopping by, checking in on me. Always good to see you guys. But, yep, that is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then do the usual. Like, subscribe, check out my streams, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Reaver the Rager, signing off.